Little dragon, why'd you call me over so early? The dragon is a symbol of kingship. It doesn't feel right for me to ride it. Isn't this the cliff behind my house? How did I end up back here after crossing the Dragon Gate? Oh my god. Did I just get sent to an ancient battlefield?
Your Majesty, take the small boat and leave quickly. Our army is still in the south. As long as you live, the Great Joe still has hope.
One day we can reclaim our land. Hundreds of thousands of soldiers all died in the Battle of Mongshan.
How could I live on after this? I, Zhao Jing, will live and die with my soldiers. No time to think about that. Saving people comes first. Dragon roars over the ocean. My name is Lin He. My family has guarded the dragon for generations. By my father, it was the 9th generation. After burying him in the ancestral tomb, 9 generations gathered. The Dragon Gate command was issued. I became the new Dragon Guardian, in charge of the world's dragon veins. Doesn't history say that 800 years ago, the last ruler of the Great Zhou, Zhao Jing, and the treacherous Chancellor Lu Chenshan surrendered to foreign tribes, causing the defeat at the Battle of Mongshan, and the world fell into foreign hands? But just now I saw with my own eyes they'd rather die than surrender. They fought until the very end. History books only have a few lines, but they ruined the eternal loyal names of these 2 men. These 2 should be Zhao Jing and Lu Chenshan. Lin Village, I've gone back 800 years, to the era when my ancestors lived.
Are you a god? I, Zhao Jing, a sinner, failed to guard the nation. I let foreign cavalry ravage the land, slaughter the people. I beg you, great deity, save the innocent people of this world.
My name is Lin He, I'm not a god. Those are your men over there, right?
I, Xiao Hing, came late to rescue your Majesty. Please forgive me, your Majesty.
General Shao, please rise quickly.
These people are wearing rags. All they have are hoes and cleavers. They're not regular soldiers at all. They look more like farmers and refugees, thrown together at the last minute. General Shao, what's wrong with the soldiers?
Your Majesty, the soldiers haven't eaten a single grain in 3 days. They've been surviving on bark and grass roots. When they heard you were trapped here, they pushed through on sheer willpower to get here.
I only have these few watermelon seeds left. I was going to plant them in the yard. Fertile soil, grow. There's a melon field over there. Let's pick some melons for the soldiers.
Thank you, great god, for the melons.
All good melons. Everyone, get up and eat the melons. Stop kneeling.
As you command, great god.
I've told you, I'm not some immortal. Just call me Lin He.
Thank you, Lord Lin, for the melons.
Watermelons have a high water content. They can replenish fluids and increase satiety. They're perfect for these soldiers who've been marching for days, short on water and food. But to really solve the problem, we need grain. So, in the Dragon Gate under the ancestral tomb, there's a time-space rift. I have the Dragon Gate token, so I can travel freely between ancient and modern times. Burrow. First, let's get the young emperor and his men some food. Burrowing is faster. Otherwise, walking down would take at least half an hour. Aunt Lin, I want everything in your store.
Everything. Lin He, Auntie runs a small business. Don't tease your auntie.
Aunt Lin, I'm not joking.
So many lighters. Are you gonna eat them? A lighter at least makes a sound when you break it. But why do you need so many flashlights?
Aunt Lin, I'm serious. I want everything. Smoking is bad for your health, so no cigarettes. Even emptying all the village convenience stores would only feed a few thousand people. To feed this many people for a day is not easy. General Shao, this mountain road is tough to travel. Transporting supplies is also inconvenient. You lead the soldiers to build a smooth road.
I obey.
God Lin. Pray, what is this?
This is instant noodles, just add boiling water and it's ready, very convenient. Go ahead.
Even in the palace, I've never smelled such an aroma. The royal kitchen's delicacies can't compare to this bowl of, instant noodles. God Lin, you provided timely aid. These foods save thousands of soldiers. This jade belt and hairpin are all I have left in this world. If I can reclaim our homeland one day, I will build a temple and a golden statue for you, to be worshipped for generations, for all eternity.
I'm really not a god. You don't need to build a temple for me. If you really want to thank me, just be a good emperor, make sure the people have food and clothes, and keep them safe from war. That's better than anything.
As you command, God Lin.
This kid keeps calling me God, it gives me a headache. And I'm one of the 1.4 billion, the master of Dragon Country. Calling him your majesty? No way. And little Zhao sounds weird, since we've met and known each other. It's fate. Why don't we become sworn brothers? Become sworn brothers, how about it?
Heaven blesses the great Zhou. I, Zhao Jing, am prospering. Since I can become sworn brothers with a god. Is this really appropriate?
What's inappropriate about it? In the new era, we're all equal. How old are you?
18.
I'm a few years older than you. Calling me big brother is a good deal.
Big brother.
I got an emperor as my little brother. I, Lin He, have brought glory to my family. This is the biggest supermarket in Magic City. Excuse me, please call your manager. I want to buy the whole supermarket.
Manager CA, there's a guy outside, saying he wants everything in the store.
He wants it all. You've wasted 12 years in warehousing. This is the biggest warehouse supermarket in all of East China. Who dares to buy us? Who can buy us?
Then I'll call security to kick him out.
Why kick him out? First time I've met a guy like this. I'll go meet him myself.
Manager Cao, that's the guy. He said he wants to buy our supermarket.
Isn't this Boss Lin from Shunhei Hotel? No manners. How dare you talk to Boss Lin like that? Boss Lin, just call me Xiao Cao.
You know me?
A few days ago, I had the honor of going with our CEO Joe to Shun Hotel for a meal. The flavor. Even now when I think about it, it still makes my mouth water.
So this supermarket is CEO Zhou's business.
Boss Lin, you want to buy our supermarket, all the merchandise?
That's right, all the merchandise, including the warehouse stock. I'll send you the address. Ship everything there.
Sure thing, Boss Lin. I'll have someone check the inventory. Attention everyone, close the doors. The supermarket is bought out. Stop all business. All the merchandise in Lin's supermarket, plus what's in our warehouse, totals 150 million.
So expensive? It's drained my cash flow completely. No, I can't last long, just by buying stuff. I need to help them get production going. Teach a man to fish, not just give a man a fish. This kind of transfusion only helps in emergencies. It doesn't solve the root problem. Uncle Lin's impressive. I only asked him to build a road the day before yesterday. He brought 200 people. Finished the road in 2 days. Now transporting supplies to the cliff will be much easier.
Big brother is mighty. Clearly using divine powers, and you still say you're not a god.
General Shao's not bad either. In just 1 day, you led people to build a mountain path. Looks like as long as they get enough to eat, they have endless energy.
Big brother, what magic tool is this? How does it produce fire with just a press?
It's called a lighter. Convenient for making fire. Second brother, you try it.
This thing is so amazing. On the march, we'll never worry about making fire again. Big brother, what magic tool is this now? How can it be like the sun, giving off such bright light?
It's called a flashlight. On and off at will, just a little gadget for lighting up at night.
With this thing, a night raid on the enemy camp would be a piece of cake. Fighting back to the Central Plains, recovering our lost homeland is just around the corner.
It's good to stay true to your original goal. Second brother, as the Emperor of Great Zhou, you must always remember the people in the occupied territories. The sooner we fight back, the less they suffer each day.
Where is General Shao?
I am here.
I will issue an imperial decree immediately. Take my decree to Lingnan. Order all local commanders to dispatch elite troops and have them assemble here quickly. We'll first retake Xinan Pass and use that as our base, then head north and retake the Central Plains.
At your command.
I now appoint General Shao Heng with my decree to the Lingnan prefectures. All border commanders, upon seeing this decree, shall immediately select elite troops and follow General Shao's orders. No delays.
My second brother's governance was mediocre, but his calligraphy is superb. Even in the Dragon Kingdom's Calligraphy Hall of Fame, he's a top-tier master. His works sell for a fortune at auction.
Boss Lin, without a word, you bought out my entire warehouse. What big project are you planning now?
Hey, no big project, just messing around back home. How about a deep-sea fishing trip recently?
Boss Zhao and Boss Wang, they're really itching to go. Last time they went deep-sea fishing with you, everyone had a blast.
After this busy period, I'll arrange another fishing trip. I guarantee everyone will have more fun than last time.
Ha 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 ha, great. We'll wait for your word.
Boss Zhou, I heard that besides keeping ornamental fish, you're also quite into antiques and calligraphy.
I'm no expert, I just like antiques and calligraphy. I've spent a lot on lessons, and barely got the hang of it. I just bought this at the auction a few days ago for over 60 million. A great calligrapher of the Great Zhou dynasty, Wang Kunxi's masterpiece.
Boss Zhou, if it's by Great Zhou's Emperor Jing, how much would it be worth?
Emperor Jing, the last ruler of Zhou, he ascended the throne at 16 and lost his kingdom at 18. His surviving works are few, but each is a national treasure. His autumn letter was sold in Hong Kong 5 years ago for over 200 million. But the last ruler of Zhou's works are too scarce, and basically no authentic pieces are on the market.
His works are so valuable, of course.
History records that Zhao Jing was fatuous and incompetent, but his calligraphy was absolutely unparalleled. If he weren't the emperor, just based on his artistic achievements and the history of art, he would definitely be a figure remembered in history.
Those later foreign historians wrote nonsense. My second brother was iron-willed. He died a martyr for his country. The Great Zhou was rotten for decades, blaming the fall of the kingdom entirely on an 18-year-old youth. That's too unfair. Boss Zhou, I have a piece by Emperor Jing. Could you take a look and tell me if it's real or fake?
This is definitely a genuine work of Emperor Jing, and it's been preserved so perfectly. The paper has no damage at all. It even has a faint scent of ink. It's as if it was buried for hundreds of years and just dug up yesterday.
You bet. I just wrote it yesterday. I, by the mandate of heaven, have reigned for 3 years. Iron cavalry invades from the south, the land is shattered. Now I lead the imperial army to fight the enemy at Mongshan. If this battle is won, the Central Plains can be recovered. If lost, I and 100,000 soldiers will die for the country. May heaven bless the Great Zhou. May the land endure forever. Brother, I finished writing it as you asked.
Brother, your handwriting is incredible.
If you like it, brother, I can write a few more.
No need, this one is enough.
Mr. Lin, where did you get this calligraphy piece?
On this trip back to my hometown, while sorting through my father's belongings, I found it in a box.
Emperor Jing's surviving works are already rare, let alone this one of yours, preserved so perfectly. Its value is immeasurable, and on this, not only is there Emperor Jing's personal seal, and also the imperial seal. That takes its value to another level. My conservative estimate is at least 300 to 400 million. Brother, you're amazing.
I had him write this last night. He finished it in 2 minutes, and it's worth 300 to 400 million. At this rate of making money, who wouldn't say it's amazing?
Mr. Lin, if you plan to sell this piece, I can connect you with a few interested buyers. If you put it up for auction, first, the process is slow, and second, the auction house takes a 20% commission.
20% of 400 million, that's 80 million. Let's not let the middleman take a cut. Mr. Zhou, please find me a few interested buyers. Later, I'll go out to sea and get you a top-grade dragonfish.
No problem, leave it to me. It's a pity that Emperor Jing's historical reputation is not very good. He surrendered before the battle, leading to the great defeat at the Mongshan naval battle. Hundreds of thousands of soldiers died at sea. He became a traitor to the nation. Back then, if he had really, as written in this Mongshan Last Testament, fought to the death against the foreigners, died a martyr for the nation, he would have been immortalized. The value of this piece would probably double.
My brother fought to the death, but the historians wrote him down as a traitorous dog emperor who sold out his country. Too bad I can't clear his name now. I can't just say I traveled back in time and saw Emperor Jing die rather than surrender. No one would believe me. 2 months ago, I used my wood element power to improve a batch of seeds. Zhao said mass-producing these seeds could break the foreign seed monopoly. We hit it off immediately. I provide the tech, he provides the capital, and we founded He Seed Company together.
Boss Lin, our company was just founded.
Less than 2 months ago, we've already captured 5% of the global seed market.
Before,
We used to beg foreigners to sell us seeds.
now, foreign distributors line up every day begging to partner with us.
What a thrill. Relying on me to send supplies from the modern era is not a long-term solution. Even if I had a mountain of gold, it would eventually run out. Only by helping them ramp up production can we achieve a virtuous cycle, let the people live a good life. And agricultural development is the most crucial part of it. Zhao, currently, the company has how many seed types?
We now have over 1,000 types, covering grain and cash crops, and also forage crops.
I want to, in my personal capacity, order a batch of seeds, 100,000 seeds per variety. For rice and wheat, 1,000 tons each. Also, sprouted potato seeds and sweet potato cuttings. Also, find me a source.
Boss Lin, what do you need so many seeds for? Planning to do large-scale farming?
1,000 tons of rice seeds.
Can produce 200,000 tons of rice.
Enough for 500,000 people for a year. Yes, I'm indeed planning to go into agriculture. Just farm properly.
Boss Lin, that's quite a venture. Then let's price these seeds at cost.
Zhao, even though He Seed is our joint venture, business is business. Just give me the normal bulk discount.
Since Boss Lin says so, I won't beat around the bush.
I'll have someone prepare the order right away. Get it to you. As soon as possible.
I'll personally throw in an extra 10,000 tons of fertilizer, wishing you fertile land and abundant harvests, and smooth sailing all the way.
Thank you for your generous support, President Zhao. With these seeds, plus the fertilizer you sent, in ancient times, you could have started an agricultural golden age.
This is definitely the genuine work of Zhou Huzhu. I have a calligraphy piece he wrote at 16. His style back then was still a bit immature, but this Mangtian inscription shows powerful strokes, a sworn final testament. His calligraphy skill has reached its peak. Everyone here is an expert, so I won't try to show off or waste any words. Who wants to start the bidding?
I bid 250 million.
I bid 300 million. The calligraphy is indeed excellent, but it's a pity that Zhou Huzhu was a tyrant. His reputation in history isn't great.
Uncles, don't blame a junior for being forward. If Zhou Huzhu had been a wise ruler, well, he didn't even need to be wise. If he had only died at the Battle of Mongshan, and what this final testament says, and lived up to it, wouldn't it be worth $1 billion?
President Yang makes a good point. If it were the final testament of a loyal martyr, it would definitely be worth $1 billion.
I bid 400 million. I just think Zhou Huzhu might not be what history books say. Those later foreign historians, they would do anything to paint him as a traitor through the ages. If the emperor himself betrayed the country, why would the people still remember him? Only by nailing him to the pillory of shame can they make later generations content to be docile subjects.
I, by the mandate of heaven, have reigned for 3 years. Iron cavalry invade from the south, the land is torn apart. Now I lead the royal army to fight the enemy at Mongshan. If we win this battle, the central plains can be recovered. If we lose, I and 100,000 soldiers will die for the nation. May heaven bless the great Zhou, and may the land stand eternal. From the content of this inscription, Zhou Huzhu might indeed have been wronged. How about this? This old man bids 500 million, betting that this young emperor was a martyr emperor. Any higher bids? I'll count to 3. If there are no higher bids, then this calligraphy scroll goes to old Master Shen.
I'd be willing to buy it for 400 million, but if it goes over 500 million, that's beyond my price range. The Dragon Kingdom archaeological team recently conducted a salvage operation at the site of the Battle of Mongshan. They have confirmed that one of the skeletons is that of the great Zhou's last emperor, Zhao Jing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dragon Kingdom archaeological team today at the Mongshan naval battle site conducted the final closing operations. After DNA matching, they confirmed that one of the skeletons is Zhao Jing, the great Zhou's last ruler. Meanwhile, at the shipwreck site, they also discovered Emperor Jing's sword, as well as the long-lost imperial seal. Combining all archaeological evidence, we have preliminarily reached a revolutionary conclusion. Zhao Jing was not the traitorous tyrant who sold out his country. In the Battle of Mongshan, he fought to the last moment, with hundreds of thousands of Zhou soldiers. They died a heroic death for the country.
I bid 600 million.
I bid 800 million.
1 billion. You little rascals. No need to compete with an old man like me. Respecting the elderly and loving the young is a traditional virtue of our Dragon Kingdom. Forget 1 billion. 1.5 billion might not even be a loss. But old Mr. Shen is Shen Wangshu's grandfather. The relationship between Boss Lin and Shen Wangshu. Forget it. I'd better not take what someone else is beloved. Since there's no higher bid, then Emperor Jing's Mongshan final work goes to old Mr. Shen.
Boss, are you planning to open a hospital?
Thank goodness for Huabei, otherwise I couldn't even pay. Please help me get these medicines to the address I gave you. Huh? Who transferred 1 billion to me? Why did old Mr. Shen send me money? Could it be Wang Shu's dowry? No, that's not right. If it were a dowry, it should have been sent to Wang Shu, right?
Boss Lin, you received the 1 billion, right? That piece, Emperor Jing's Mangshan scroll, has been sold. Old Mr. Shen bought it.
So that's it. But this calligraphy, wasn't it said to be worth only 300 to 400 million? How did it sell for 1 billion?
Didn't you see the news? The archaeological team at the Mongshan naval battle site discovered Emperor Jing's skeleton. Historians have already cleared his name. He is no longer a traitorous ruler who sold out his country, but a loyal ruler who would rather die than surrender to foreign invaders. Along with 100,000 soldiers, he died a heroic death for the nation.
Emperor Jing's remains. So that means when I passed through the Dragon Gate, I ended up in the Great Zhou of a parallel world. But my brother's eternal infamy has finally been cleared. I need to go buy a bottle of Mutai, but I'm already using Huabei. I'll just get a bottle of Niu Lanshan to celebrate with my brother. Lin Shun, do you know any friends who make steamed buns and filled buns? I need to order them. 10,000 steamed buns, 5,000 stuffed buns. Tomorrow morning, deliver them to the village.
What do you need 10,000 steamed buns for? Our village only has about 1,000 people.
The whole village couldn't even finish them all. Don't worry, just do as I say.
Okay, I used to study cooking and know a friend who runs a food factory specializing in steamed buns and stuffed buns.
10,000 steamed buns may seem like a lot, but they're only enough for the soldiers for one day.
Lin He. Have you been avoiding me on purpose lately? I haven't seen you in so long.
No, am I that kind of person? I've just been a bit busy lately.
Miss Shen, I haven't seen Lin He in a long time either. This is the first time he's been to the shop recently.
What are you busy with? And being so secretive about it.
I'm helping an ancient ancestor accomplish a great cause of reclaiming the sacred land.
Xiao Wan. Do you believe him or do you believe I'm Qin Shi Huang?
See? I tell the truth and you don't believe me.
I'm done messing with you. Let me know when you're free. I was planning to invite you to the mountaintop for camping.
No problem.
Oh, by the way, my grandpa said he spent 1 billion buying a calligraphy piece from you.
That's right. When I first saw your grandpa transfer the money to me, I was shocked. I thought he was marrying you off to me and that was the dowry.
What are you saying? Who would marry you?
Alright, jokes aside, I have things to do. I'll head off now. Catch you later. Lord Liu. What do you think if we gather the army? What are the odds of taking Zhenan Pass?
Your Majesty, if we are well prepared, we might have a 40% chance of victory. This is the Great Zhou's last elite army. If we lose, it may be decades before we can launch another northern expedition. This is our only chance.
Your Majesty, scouts report the barbarian army has left Jinan Pass and is heading straight for Lin Family Village. They are less than 2 miles away.
How many are there?
About 20,000 to 30,000.
20,000 elite. But the soldiers we can field now are less than 5,000. Many don't even have decent weapons.
Your Majesty, we're outnumbered. Facing them head-on is like throwing eggs at a rock. Before the enemy arrives, please retreat immediately.
Your Majesty, I'll lead a squad to set an ambush in the valley ahead to hold off the enemy. Your Majesty, you and Lord Liu retreat first. Your servant will surely buy you enough time. I will not flee alone. Your Majesty, you are the Emperor. Only if you live can Great Zhou have hope. I have decided. No more arguments.
Brother Emperor, have a corn bun. My mom just steamed it.
General Shao, escort the villagers out first. They are innocent. If the barbarians find out they took us in, they'll massacre the village. Your Majesty, I must not. I've been fleeing from the capital. If I retreat any further, what will happen to these children? The Great Zhou has no more ground to lose. Nor do I. I will fight on the front lines myself. Even if I die, I'll have no regrets. The only pity is that I won't see my brother one last time before I die. Warriors of Great Zhou, hear me. Charge with me.
I'm late to your rescue, Your Majesty. Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Xiao Pei, weren't you supposed to escort the villagers away? How dare you defy my order?
Your Majesty, I have safely sent all the villagers away. That's good.
Today, to fight alongside all of you on this battlefield is the greatest honor of my life.
I'll follow you to the death, Your Majesty.
That one in silver armor is the young emperor of Great Zhou. Spread my order. Whoever captures Zhao Jing alive gets 10,000 gold pieces and a fief of 10,000 households.
Sun, moon, mountains, rivers, all endure. Long live Great Zhou. Charge.
Your Majesty. The general said to take him alive.
I, Zhao Jing, am the emperor of Great Zhou. I will never be a barbarian's prisoner. Can I even die? Ha 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 ha.
Little emperor of Great Zhou, kneel down nicely, call me grandpa, and maybe I'll go easy on you. Hehe.
This kick is for the 100,000 soldiers of Mang Mountain.
Pass my order, the whole army retreats. Withdraw to Zhenan Pass.
Brothers, follow me. Let's butcher these barbarian scum and avenge our fallen brothers.
In the third year of Yonghe of the previous dynasty, in Wangxi, a giant rock fell from the sky, helping the imperial army repel the barbarians. Today, another giant rock falls. Could it be that heaven does not wish to end Great Zhou? Brother, what's this black thing?
Iodine. For disinfecting wounds. If you don't treat that gash on your neck, an infection will be worse than a knife wound. Watch closely. Clean the wound with iodine, wrap the gauze tightly, but not too tight, too loose and it won't stop bleeding, too tight and the flesh will die.
It doesn't hurt at all. In the army, we always used liquor to wash wounds. The soldiers would grind their teeth in pain, and the wounds often festered and wouldn't heal. They never closed up. Thank you, Divine Lin, for the medicine. On behalf of the whole army, I kowtow in gratitude.
Get up. If you kneel again, I'll use alcohol on you. It'll hurt like hell.
Your Majesty, I have gathered 50,000 troops from the various commanderies of Lingnan and brought them all back.
General Shao, please rise. From now on, you don't need to kneel when you see me. A bow will suffice.
I obey.
To reclaim the sacred land of Shenzhou. Recapturing Zhennan Pass is the first step. Only by taking Zhennan Pass can we block the barbarian cavalry from advancing south. But, brother, look at these soldiers. They clearly haven't had enough to eat. How can they fight those towering barbarian cavalry?
It's my fault. In 3 years on the throne, I failed to revive Great Zhou and let the land fall. The soldiers can't even get a full meal. Great Zhou has become like this, and it's not entirely your fault either.
General Shao, have the soldiers set up camp near Lin village first, plant the seeds I brought into the ground. Only when logistics are secured can we support the army for the future northern campaign.
I obey.
The barbarians are scared out of their wits. They won't dare come again for a while. In the coming days, what you need to do is make sure the soldiers eat well and train hard. Eat all you want. I want you all to gain at least 10 or 20 pounds first. Don't worry about food, leave it to me.
Brother, you've given so much. Once the Great Zhou is restored, Zhao Jing will repay you 100-fold, 1,000-fold.
No need for all this. I traded it for your calligraphy piece, second brother, from last time.
Big brother, don't joke. One piece of calligraphy couldn't possibly be worth all this.
Don't sell yourself short. You are excellent. You must pull yourself together and lead the troops to retake our homeland soon.
Father says I'm stupid, and the ministers say I'm mediocre. The people curse me as a fallen king. Big brother, you are the only one who has praised me in all these years.
The burden of the Great Zhou's 2 capitals and 13 provinces, resting on the shoulders of a young man like you, is rather heavy. But precisely because of that, you must do even better. Better than all emperors past and present, you must be even better. This sea. It's barely changed from 800 years later.
Big brother, I've written 2 more calligraphy pieces. You bought so many things, I can't let you keep paying for everything.
All right, I'll take these 2. But promise me, don't write any more from now on.
Why?
Rarity makes it valuable. If your calligraphy becomes too common, naturally it won't be worth as much.
I see. Too bad the capital was taken by barbarians, and they founded Yan. Otherwise, the palace would have countless treasures, which I could give you to trade for grain.
Just consider it a loan from me. When you recapture the sacred land, you can pay me back then.
Without you, big brother, I'd be dead. If I can one day recapture the sacred land, even if I give the entire Great Zhou realm to you, what does it matter?
No. I don't want to be some damn emperor.
Brother, you truly are like a god. In his eyes, worldly power is like dirt.
Being an ancient emperor is nothing great. He gets emotional over instant noodles. If I take him 800 years into the future, I bet he'll be crying and begging not to come back as emperor. Whoever wants to be emperor, be my guest. I'm going to be a modern man. We have enough rice and flour for now, but meat doesn't keep well. I bought very little. We have tens of thousands of soldiers. The daily meat consumption is astronomical. Pork, beef, and lamb are hard to get for now, but fish and shrimp are totally my wheelhouse. Big fish come, small fish go, crabs and prawns, swim hard. Let's go. I'll take you to a hot bath in the pot.
It's raining big fish. It's raining big fish. I've never seen so many fish in my life. General Shao. Quick, tell the soldiers to come to the shore and catch fish. We'll have fish for dinner tonight.
The sea god has appeared. In all my years, I've never seen fish fly out of the sea on their own.
With me here, this vast ocean is the soldiers' meat supply.
Brother. You didn't see it, fish just fell from the sky. Ever since you arrived, even the heavens are on our side.
Fish falling from the sky is a good thing. Why are you crying?
I was thinking, with so many fish, even if each eats 2, we can't finish them. They'll all go bad by tomorrow.
Go call the villagers from Lingia village. They make a living by the sea, they know how to preserve them.
Old sir, do you know how to keep the leftover fish from spoiling?
Your Majesty. Just rub coarse salt on the fish, sun-dry them into fish jerky, and they'll last for months without going bad.
I beg you, old sir, teach the soldiers this fish-curing method. To preserve these life-saving army rations.
Dear viewers, I am now at the vegetable farm in Jihei County. This year, we have a bumper cabbage harvest, but the farmers are not smiling. They can't sell it even at 2 cents per pound. It's not even enough to cover the picking cost. A large amount of cabbage is facing the risk of rotting in the fields. A year of hard work for the farmers is about to go down the drain.
Such good cabbages, and no one wants them at 2 cents a pound. My brother's troops, tens of thousands strong, need vegetables. It's such a waste to let them rot in the fields. Hello, is this the Jihei County Agriculture Bureau? I just saw on TV that your cabbages are not selling. I'll take all those cabbages in the fields. I'll take as many as there are. Yes, all of them. I'll cover the shipping. 300,000 pounds of quality carrots in Changhai County are unsold. Garlic sprouts in Shuitianshui County are being sold at low prices. Hello?
Hello, is this Boss Lin? I'm from Zhoujia Village in Tianshan County. I got your number from the Lin County Agriculture Bureau, they gave it to me. Our village has over 400,000 pounds of cabbages that can't be sold. They're about to rot in the fields. Can you help us?
Over 400,000 pounds of cabbages isn't that much. Even if we can't finish them, we can make kimchi to store. Around Tianshan County, it's all vegetable farms. I might as well go there, sign a few long-term contracts. Send me the address. I'll go check it out now. If the cabbage quality is good, I'll take them all.
Great, great. Boss Lin, the cabbages in our village are all firm and solid. You'll be satisfied. You must be Boss Lin, right? I'm old Joe. I'm the one who called you. Take a look at our cabbages. They're all really firm.
The quality is fine. 400,000 pounds, right? I'll take it all. At market price, I'll cover the shipping. Let's start weighing and loading now.
Mr. Lin, you're truly a kind man. Let's start. Move the cabbages to the scale.
Old Joe, is this how you do business?
Mr. Lin, with so many cabbages, a few bad ones are normal. After we weigh them, we'll throw in an extra ton for you.
Bad ones are normal, but deliberately hiding rotten ones is a different story. I'm not buying your village's cabbage. I don't do business with dishonest people.
Mr. Lin, you can't just do this as a big boss. We've already harvested these cabbages. You can't just say no now. You're screwing us over.
I drove over 500 miles to get here, not to collect rotten cabbages.
Everyone, come here. This boss is bullying us farmers. The cabbages are ready. He says he doesn't want them.
You city people, you always bully us. If you don't explain today, you're not leaving here.
If you don't buy today, we'll call the TV station to expose you.
You mixed rotten cabbages into the scale. I have photos on my phone. Move out of my way. Or I'll report you to the enforcement team.
Go ahead, call them. When the enforcement team comes, they'll see you bullying us farmers. All these people are witnesses.
I thought you looked familiar. There was a boss in the news recently, came all the way to buy vegetables, blocked the road with his people, hiked up the price on the spot, forced the buyer to pay more. Was it you?
Don't give me that nonsense. If you don't take these cabbages today, you won't leave Zhou village.
If I want to leave, no one can stop me.
Gosh. Earthquake.
I think I see my great-grandma.
The cabbages in Li family village are as good as Zhou family villages. But the fields are deserted. Not a single buyer.
Boss, you here to buy cabbages? Our cabbages are all top-notch. Take a look.
Pretty good. How many cabbages do you have? I'll take them all. And I'll pay 20 cents above market price.
We've got about 600,000 pounds. You really want all of it? And 20 cents above market price?
Right, I have one condition. That is, no rotten cabbages mixed in.
Boss, don't worry. We've been honest farmers all our lives. We'd never do something so shady.
You punk, if you don't explain yourself, you're not leaving.
Joe Dahai, what are you doing?
Old Lee, move aside. Mind your own business.
Joe Dahai, I bet you've been up to your shady tricks again, cheating an out-of-town boss. Have you no shame?
This kid tricked us. It's none of your business.
How is it none of my business? You cheated a boss last time, made the news. Now buyers from nearby counties have blacklisted Tiancheng County. Your dirty tricks have made every farmer here suffer. You've made every farmer in the county suffer. Who do we complain to?
Hold this kid down.
All of Lee family village who are still alive, get over here.
Zhou Dahai, you again.
Still haven't learned from last time? You're determined to destroy Tiancheng County's vegetable farming industry completely? Village Chief Li, I'm planning to work with your Li village long-term. From now on, Li village's vegetables, as long as they pass quality inspection, I'll buy them all at market price plus a 10% premium. We can sign the contract today.
That contract was ours to begin with.
Now you regret it? Where were you before? Doing business without integrity, this is the consequence.
Brother, you rock. So many vegetables. Enough to feed the troops for days. What is this thing? It's iron. Could this be a weapon we've never seen before? What kind of sorcery is this? It's trapped my big brother inside.
Second brother, the thing in your hand is called a tablet. That iron lump in front of you is called a three-wheeled motorcycle. It's a type of transport vehicle, similar to a horse-drawn carriage. Now I'll teach you how to use it. Second brother, first do this and this, then do that and that. Give the throttle slowly.
It moved. It really moved. With this thing, transporting supplies, even moving the army will be much easier.
Backing up. Watch out.
Big brother, I'm taking off.
Second brother, by now he's on that three-wheeler, becoming the god of Akina. I've been getting second brother a lot of supplies. We're not short on much for now. We've even dried tens of thousands of pounds of fish. Pork is in surplus. Help us. This live stream is interesting. Veining system, 0 initial deposit.
A lot of friends didn't believe me before. Today I'll bring you all to see our village. See? Every family in our village raises pigs. Some have over 1,000. Dakue, tell the live stream audience about your farm.
Now the market price for pork is just over $4 a pound. We have over 800 pigs, can't sell them, so we have to eat them ourselves. Braised pork every day, pork hocks every meal. Look how fat my son has gotten.
Dad, this life is unbearable.
Pig prices have crashed this year. Farmers can barely afford feed anymore. My mom makes braised pork for breakfast, stewed pig trotters for lunch, sweet and sour, spare ribs for dinner. Even midnight snack is pig ear noodles. Do you know what it's like to wake up and see on the table a braised pig head? The pain. Everyone, pork is stuck, please help us.
Outrageous. The people of Great Joe can't even afford a bowl of porridge, and you modern people are actually sick of eating meat. Streamer, how many pigs does your village have? I'll take them all.
Boss, our village has about 5,000 pigs. Are you sure you want them all?
Yes, all of them. I'll send you a rocket first to show my strength.
Thanks, boss. Boss, do you want them alive or slaughtered? I can ship frozen.
Slaughter all the big pigs, keep the piglets alive. Also, ship 10 tons of fresh pork to me directly, cure all the rest or make jerky. I'll pay for the processing.
Thank you, boss. Boss, you are the savior of our whole village.
Holy crap, he bought all 5,000 pigs. Who is this guy? Big bro, our village raises cattle. Want to come to our village and buy them all out too?
Pork at $5 a pound, 5,000 pigs for less than 10 million? Bro, Big Brother's gonna make you have all the pork you want.
Lin He, you bought 5,000 pigs on the live stream. That was you, right? The internet is going crazy. What are you up to? So secretive.
I told you last time. I'm helping the last ruler of the Great Joe, from 800 years ago, complete a great mission, to reclaim the entire land.
There you go again. You're not obsessed with a strategy game, are you?
See? I tell the truth and you don't believe me. I can't do anything about it.
Ocean Kingdom's 3rd anniversary celebration is tomorrow. Do you have time to come?
No problem. I'll be there on time tomorrow morning. I can't go empty-handed tomorrow. What gift should I bring for Wangshu? Speaking of which, those crab brothers, at Ocean Kingdom, have been working for months. Time to fulfill that promise. Boss, how much for a female crab?
Freshly arrived this morning, 3 5-ounce female crabs, 65 each.
60 each. I'll take the whole tank.
Fine, you're a regular customer. Total 203 crabs, just pay for 200, the extra 3 are on me.
Deal. Dear Crab Sisters. The crabs on TV are all high-quality single guys. They've been at Ocean Kingdom, working for months. They are all at Ocean Kingdom, full-time employees. Free meals and accommodation, great benefits. Tomorrow, you go there and meet them first. If you hit it off, you start working together. Then you'll dance together as a couple, and reach the peak of crab life. Nourished by dragon energy, having gained intelligence, it's really different. Work hard, you all have a bright future. Looks like business has been good lately, the line is so long.
Mr. Lin, today's the anniversary celebration. Tickets are discounted. And there's an event in the park too. That's why there are so many people.
The foot traffic has started to decline. Back then, with your dancing crabs, it was popular for a while. The daily flow peaked at around 20,000. Recently it's just over 10,000. Profitability is fine. I'm already very satisfied. We'll take our time getting back the investment.
Your project is too one-dimensional. Look. Just looking at marine life. Kids get bored after 1 or 2 visits. But if you set up some rides on the vacant land around, you can learn from Guang Province's Chimelong Ocean Park. Combine the ocean world with amusement rides, roller coasters, 5D castle cinema, dolphin theater. Once these projects are in place, then the customer base won't be just kids, young couples, even college students will come.
Lin He, you're a business genius. I'll get a bank loan tomorrow and start these projects as soon as possible. Lin He, you.
Don't get the loan. This 100 million is my stake. Didn't you invest 1 billion? Just give me 10% of the shares.
10% is too little. Without your help, Ocean Kingdom would have gone under. I'll give you 20%.
Deal. Alright, 20% it is. Let's see if we can get some big catches from the sea to bring a new wave of exposure to Ocean Kingdom.
Your Majesty, this divine object is lightning fast. It can travel 1,000 miles a day. Even the best warhorses of the barbarians can't catch it.
That's right, General Shao. I can't even imagine. If thousands of these iron chariots showed up on the battlefield, what a magnificent sight it would be.
Second brother, don't be afraid to imagine.
Big brother.
Second brother, just say the word, and I'll send you thousands tomorrow.
Big brother, this iron horse must be priceless, such a divine object. I'd trade 100 taels of gold for one. It's ridiculous to even bring it up. The mighty emperor of the Great Zhou can't even spare a single tael of silver.
There's a gold mine under the hill behind my house, but I don't dare to dig it up. At most, I'll chip off 2 pieces and sell them on the sly. 100 taels of gold, that's worth over 3 million. Enough to buy over 500 three-wheelers.
Your Majesty, I sent scouts into Jinan Pass yesterday to gather intelligence. Scouts reported. Barbarian General Hu Yanli. All the gold and silver plundered on his southern campaign is stored in the general's mansion.
They belong to the people of Great Zhou.
Countless gold and jewels. Hu Yanli plans to ship them all back to the capital of Yan, to claim credit from their king.
If we can take Jinan Pass, not only will it stop the barbarians from advancing south, but we'll also capture this treasure. Then we won't need to put Big Brother to expense.
General Shao, I just went to watch the soldiers train. Their morale and spirit are worlds apart from before. But they're still too thin. On the battlefield, how can they fight the barbarians? General Shao, issue the order. Tonight, the whole army gets meat.
I haven't even smelled meat in half a year.
Today, everyone eat to your heart's content. There's plenty of pork.
I've lived for 30 years, and this is the first time I've eaten this well. So this is what braised pork tastes like. So fragrant, I can't bear to swallow it.
Don't be reluctant, take big bites. There's more when you're done.
After this meal, even if I die tomorrow in battle, it will have been worth it.
What depressing words are those? Just eat your meals properly, train properly, and live properly.
Thank you, Lord Lin. We'll follow the Emperor to death, drive out the barbarians, and reclaim our land.
General Shao in 5 days, will attack Zhennanguan Pass. Are there any difficulties?
Lord Lin, the food and supplies issue you've already helped us solve. The biggest problem now is the weapons.
General Shao Heng, as a great general, doesn't even have a decent suit of armor. Imagine the rest of the soldiers. This time, the 50,000 troops are drawn from all over. Many soldiers don't even have armor. When the barbarians' arrows fly over, one arrow can pierce through a man. I understand. I'll find a way to solve it.
Brother, what is this thing?
This is made from dried pork. It's called pork jerky.
Brother, how can pork taste like this? A bit sweet at first, and more fragrant as you chew. So delicious.
This thing is very filling. I eat one slice and feel full of energy.
This thing is light and durable. When hungry, just tear it open. Perfect field ration for the march. Have the soldiers well fed and ready. When facing the barbarian army, they can be in better shape.
On behalf of all the troops.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, Lord Lin.
Before I leave, let's go take a look at the deep sea. Little turtle, feel what speed and passion really mean. We've reached the open sea. It's time for the beloved ocean exploration segment. This coral is so beautiful. The ancient seafloor is clearly much richer than 800 years later. Coral is denser, fish schools larger. What species is this? So ugly cute. I've never seen it before. Shen Wangshu's birthday is the day after tomorrow. I'll take you as a birthday gift. Come down. I've prepared a surprise for you.
What gift did you prepare for me? It needs such a big truck to carry. It's not a whale inside, is it?
What's so special about a whale? Which large aquarium doesn't have one?
What is that thing?
Driver, please open the compartment door.
This is a manatee. No, the body length of an adult manatee is only about 3 meters. Yours is at least 8 or 9 meters.
I thought you recognized it.
It really looks similar. But how can a manatee be this big? Lin He, where did you get this from?
I fished it from the sea, of course.
Just because I said Ocean Kingdom's visitor numbers are down. Lin He actually made a special trip to the sea. And got one this big, a giant manatee back. What if he takes this chance to propose to me? But we haven't even started dating yet. Wouldn't it be bad to go straight to marriage?
Your birthday is in a few days. But I have something that day, so I'm giving you this gift early.
You have something that day. I already booked a restaurant.
Yeah, you owe me that meal. We'll have it when I return to Modu next time. Don't try to weasel out of it.
Alright then, we'll make plans when you're back.
In 5 days, my second brother will launch an attack on Zhenengua. This battle concerns thousands of Great Zhou citizens.
Alright, folks, check this out. This is a pagoda armor made of super strong steel. Defense stats are maxed out. Arrows can't pierce it, swords can't cut it. Wear this and you'll dominate the battlefield.
Hey, streamer, this armor of yours, can it stop ancient arrows and swords? It's not just for show, is it?
Forget arrows, even crossbow bolts can't penetrate it. We're professional armor makers. If you want it to look cool, we can even add LED strips. Wear it at night, and you'll be the most stylish guy on the street. Streamer, the shop owner next door, who sells Longyuan swords, says her sword can cut through iron like mud. How about a PK? Business is tough these days. We shouldn't undercut each other. Let's all make money peacefully.
Boss, this armor you're wearing, do you have it in stock?
Yes.
This full coverage armor you're wearing, I want 1,000 suits. Pure steel, no decorations. It must be practical for real battle. But there's one condition. It must be delivered within 5 days.
Within 5 days? 1,000 suits? Boss. Even if we max out production across Longyuan City until it smokes, we can't make that many. We're just small workshops. The market demand for this kind of armor isn't high to begin with. Usually, in a month, we only get a few custom orders.
Your armor is 20,000 each, right? I'll give you 40,000. Get all the other workshops in your network to help. I only have one requirement. The quality must be top-notch. Lives are at stake.
40,000 each? Boss, I'll go rally the group right now. Even if I don't sleep or eat for days, I'll get these 1,000 suits done for you.
Also, standard issue armor, give me 50,000 sets. I'll pay you 5,000 per set. These 50,000 sets don't all need to be delivered in 5 days, just get 10,000 to 20,000 done first.
Sure. But, boss, it's the 21st century now. Armor won't help if you're planning a rebellion.
Don't ask about things you shouldn't know. Hurry up and get ready.
Boss, I still have about a dozen of these steel plate armors. Want them?
Sure. They look good too. Take them all. Also, give me 50,000 of these shields. But I need to take one first to the shop next door that sells Long Yuan swords to test it. See if her sword is sharper or your shield is tougher.
Lin He, I just watched the live stream. I saw you go to that shop and buy tens of thousands of armor sets. I can understand you buying pork. Now you're hoarding armor too. At this rate, are you going to stockpile weapons next?
Nice. You guessed it.
Lin He, are you getting too into a strategy game and imagining yourself in it?
Helping our ancestors reclaim lost homeland isn't that way more interesting than any strategy game?
I'm done with you. You're always teasing me.
Faye,
We've been streaming for 2 hours and only sold 5 orders. If this keeps up,
we won't even make rent.
Long Yuan has been a land of swords since ancient times. A sword-making tradition passed down for over 1,000 years. I can't be the one to let it die.
Faye, the economy's tough. Barely any shops are open on the streets.
Forget it, keep streaming. Keep streaming. At least we'll sell a few if we keep streaming. Maybe we'll get lucky, and a big spender shows up and places hundreds of orders.
Boss, bring me the best sword in your shop. Let me inspect it.
Boss, all the swords in our shop are made of fine steel, forged and tempered. The quality is top-notch.
Not bad. The blade has no nicks, the shield is not damaged. All good stuff, naturally.
We have a family tradition. We don't use that cheap stamped steel. Every sword is forged and tempered. The toughness and hardness are unbeatable.
How many swords do you have in this shop? I'll take them all.
Boss, are you sure you want them all? In our factory, we currently have about 20,000 swords in stock.
20,000 is not enough. Can you get 50,000 together in 3 days? If so, I'll pay in full right now.
3 days. Boss, you're underestimating Long Yuan. Not just 50,000, even 500,000. I can gather them in 1 day.
Awesome. Then get me 10,000 long swords, 20,000 broadswords, 20,000 spears. I only have one requirement. The quality must be excellent.
No problem. Any style preferences?
Style doesn't matter, as long as they work well. Oh, by the way, do you have a source for crossbows? Get me 10,000 of those too.
Yes, boss. We do. If you want cold weapons, Long Yuan is the place.
That saves me the trouble of looking.
Boss, let me take you to our sword pavilion. Xiaokei, get the boss a bottle of water.
Brothers, we've got a big job. A boss ordered 1,000 sets of Futu armor. Delivery in 5 days. He's paying 40,000 per set. I'm only taking 2,000. Just one requirement. All made of solid steel. If anyone tries to cut corners, don't blame me for not paying. And the boss said, if this batch is good, there are 50,000 more sets after this. Standard armor orders. If you can take it, DM me. Hurry.
Holy crap, didn't you sell a set for 38,000 yesterday? Lu Ge, I'm broke. I can make 100 sets. Bro, let me have 100 sets of the order. Gosh, I almost missed it. I just had a second kid. Lately, we're about to run out of food. Almost out of food. Come on, Tao Ge, your workshop only has you alone. Can you make 100 sets in 5 days? Finally, a big order. I'm calling my dad, my father-in-law, and my brother-in-law to come help me forge. Awesome, Tao Ge, forging team, 7 people ready. You're getting back at me, huh?
Brothers, time is tight and the task is heavy. Let's get to work. We armor makers have finally met our own big spender.
So beautiful. I'll take all these swords. Are they all unsharpened?
Yes, but I can give you some special ones, rough stones.
That's not a problem. Just let General Shao and his men sharpen them themselves. What a cool sword case. I'll give it to my second brother. I'll take this sword case too.
Consider this sword case a bonus.
Thanks, boss.
Boss, can I ask what you're doing with all these swords? I've been in this business for years, and this is the biggest order I've ever seen.
I make short dramas. I've got a big scene coming up, a large-scale ancient war scene, so I need some ancient weapons.
I see. Yeah, right. Chen Fei, how could you be so disrespectful to your top spender?
Mom, what a huge sea cow.
Aren't sea cows usually 2 or 3 meters? This one's at least 8 or 9 meters. Unbelievable. Was this sea cow raised on hormones?
The video of the giant sea cow online has already surpassed 10 million views. No wonder the ticket bookings in the system suddenly started jumping. 12.37. The giant sea cow has only been on display for half a day. Ocean Kingdom has finally seen a long-awaited traffic surge. Lin He, this birthday gift of yours has really helped me out again.
Boss, President Chen from the Longwo Institute of Biological Sciences is here, and he's not alone. There are a lot of people in white coats. Even the TV station is here.
That's right, this is not a sea cow. It's the stellar sea cow. Extinct for over 300 years. Also known as the giant dugong.
Oh my god. This huge creature is actually an extinct species? Ocean Kingdom is amazing. How did they even get this?
This is the most iconic human-caused extinction of a large marine mammal from the age of exploration, and one of the early prototypes of the mermaid legend.
President Chen, isn't this just a sea cow?
We have two at Ocean Kingdom. They're just much smaller than this one. How is it an extinct species?
Although they are close relatives, they are completely different species. This one of yours is likely the only surviving individual in the world.
Good thing it's been extinct for 300 years. It doesn't even get the chance to be listed as a protected animal.
I've studied marine mammals for over 30 years. Never thought I'd see a living stellar sea cow in my lifetime. Miss Shen, could you tell us where you got this one?
Dean Chen, to be honest, this sea cow is a birthday gift from a friend. I have no idea where he got it.
Awesome. Which big shot is so generous? A birthday gift sending an extinct 300-year rare species.
Now I understand why an ancient man couldn't afford private soldiers. Just the weapons and equipment for 50,000 men I've already spent tens of millions. Not to mention daily food and pay.
Don't worry, Boss Lin. These goods I'll deliver to the address you gave me as soon as possible. I'll have them all ready within 3 days.
Okay, please. Make them as soon as possible. I need them urgently.
Lin He. The sea cow you gave me is a species extinct for 300 years. Where did you get it?
Fished it out of the sea. Otherwise, what? Dug it out of the ground.
Foreign aquariums and research institutes have already contacted me. The highest offer is 500 million. They want to buy this sea cow. But I turned them all down.
What? 500 million? This ugly cute thing is actually worth that much?
Dean Shen said he wants to send a work group to our Ocean Kingdom. Specifically to study and observe this stellar sea cow. Now this sea cow has gone viral worldwide. It's the top celebrity in the global animal world.
That's great news. Congratulations, Boss Shen, on your career reaching new heights.
There are reporters here who want to interview me. I'll hang up now. When you're back in Shanghai, remember to tell me.
The one I gave to Shen Wangshu seems to be male. If we could get a pair, let the species extinct for 300 years reproduce again, it would be a contribution to Earth's biodiversity.
What an amazing device. It can see things tens of miles away, like a clairvoyant eye. My big brother said if I ask, he'll send me a few thousand. He actually sent them. General Shao, my big brother, sent a lot more iron horses. We must set up a training class for riding them, so as many soldiers as possible can learn to ride these things. In the future, for transporting supplies, delivering military messages, and even charging into battle, they'll be very useful.
I accept the order. I'll select a group of sharp soldiers to learn. Rest assured, Your Highness, I'll personally be the instructor. I've been riding this iron horse for a few days now. I've already learned how to reverse park.
Drones. This is a great thing. I've got to get some for my little brother back home. Hi, what's your latest model now?
Hi, this is the latest model. One-touch takeoff, one-touch landing, simple to operate, and the remote comes with a large screen, very convenient. Are you doing aerial photography or surveying?
Nice. With this, the entire defensive layout of Zhennangguan can be seen clearly. I'll take this model. Give me 100 of them, and equip me with 1,000 batteries.
Hi, for 100 units, I'll need to get them from the warehouse. Also, I can apply for an exclusive VIP discount for you.
By the way, I recall that your company Dajiang has a large drone, right? Why isn't there a demo unit in the store?
Hi, is this the one you mean?
Yes, that's the one. I heard it can carry a payload of 200 kilograms.
Yes, the top model can carry 200 kilograms. Flight time is half an hour.
I'll take 10 of these too. I'll give you an address. Send them over as soon as possible.
No problem. They'll all arrive by tomorrow at the latest. I'll have them delivered to you right away.
If we modify this drone, mount a machine gun on it, and strafe the enemy from the sky. Too beautiful to imagine. Too bad guns are banned in Dragon Kingdom. But if we can't mount a machine gun, we can put a loudspeaker on it and broadcast. We record surrender slogans and play them. The weak-minded might just kneel on the spot. That's winning without fighting. General, we've broken 3 already.
The northern iron mines are all in barbarian hands. The few small iron mines in Lingnan, the iron they smelt has too many impurities. The weapons and armor we make from it, compared to theirs, are far inferior.
The barbarians are already physically imposing. Now we can't even match their weapons and equipment. This war is indeed tough to fight.
General, on the mountain-top cliff, suddenly, there are many armor suits and swords, piled up like a small mountain.
What kind of armor is this? I've never seen this style before. Put it on me, let me see.
This armor is armed to the teeth.
Xiao Pei, take a barbarian broadsword and try to cut me. Didn't you eat enough? Cut with all your strength. The sword broke. The barbarian sword actually broke. This armor is impenetrable. Now try the great sword sent by Lord Lin.
General, the blade doesn't even have a notch.
Now try with the spear. These weapons and equipment sent by Lord Lin are all forged from refined steel, but why aren't they sharpened? Let the soldiers sharpen them themselves tonight. With this armor, why fear the barbarians? Vice General Shao, go to the army and select 1,000 soldiers who are tall and immensely strong. I will personally form an iron armored corps. Let them become the nightmare of the barbarian army.
As you command, General.
This iron horse didn't break down, did it? It was fine just a moment ago. Why did it suddenly stop?
Your Majesty, is something wrong?
General Shao, I think I broke this iron horse. How am I supposed to explain this to my brother? Brother, what is this? Why is it so much more impressive than the iron horse?
This is an oil tanker. It feeds the iron horses.
Brother, my iron horse suddenly stopped moving. Can you take a look?
Out of gas.
Out of gas? What does that mean?
A horse needs grass to run. But this iron horse doesn't eat grass. It drinks oil.
I see. So this oil tanker is used to refuel these iron horses.
Right. When the iron horse stops, it's out of gas. This oil tanker has another name. It's called the Heaven and Earth Coexistence Truck. If you drive it straight into the city wall, it can blow a hole right through the wall. But it's a bit costly. We'll think of other ways. We're attacking Zhenongguan the day after tomorrow. How are your preparations going?
Lord Lin, I went into Zhenongguan in disguise yesterday. I found they've reinforced the garrison. I'm afraid the barbarian army at Zhenongguan is now more than 100,000 strong. But their troop deployment, grain depots, and sentry placements, we haven't fully figured out. If we attack rashly, we'll take losses.
No problem. I just brought a new gadget that can easily see the enemy inside the city. Brother Shao, get in the carriage.
Brother, that's the Zhenan Pass over there.
Here comes the flying stick.
Brother, this is a flying iron bird.
It's called a drone.
Brother, the city is showing up on this thing.
This thing is even better than our scouts. From miles away, it can see their formations and even figure out their shift changes.
Sir, you haven't paid for this basket of cabbages yet.
You lowly Zhou people, being alive is already a gift from our great Yan, and you dare ask for money?
Please, sir, I'm begging you. My mother needs the money for medicine.
Get lost now.
Sir, please, show us some mercy.
These barbarian scum, I'll kill them all.
It's all my fault for being useless. The people of Great Zhou are trampled by the barbarians, and I can only watch helplessly.
You're asking for death.
It's urgent. I'll have to try the drone's loudspeaker function.
Brother, why are these barbarian soldiers suddenly kneeling? They seem terrified. Brother, what are you saying? After hearing you, the barbarian soldiers dropped their swords in fear and knelt on the ground.
What Brother Lin said sounds like barbarian language. And it's the ancient barbarian language used by the high priest during sacrifices. This language is only known to the barbarian royalty and the high priest. Ordinary barbarian soldiers, just hearing this language coming from the sky, is enough to scare them out of their wits.
Brother, your iron bird can even scare off barbarian soldiers. Terrifyingly powerful.
This Yan kingdom left nothing behind in later ages, only these few sacrificial bird calls were passed down. Didn't expect they'd actually be useful.
Lin He, this thing is truly amazing. Just a moment ago, it was above Zhenan Pass. In the blink of an eye, it flew back. It comes and goes freely. Could it really be intelligent?
I just used the drone, flew it around inside Zhenan Pass. Every street in the city, the layout of every barracks, I captured it all. Didn't I give you a tablet last time? Later, I'll transfer the aerial footage into it. General Shao, based on the city's defense layout, you can formulate the subsequent battle plan.
Thank you, the Divine Lin. The barbarians have reinforced the city. I thought we would have to pay a heavy price to take the city. But now, with the Divine Lin's help, the city's layout is clear as day. Although it's 50,000 against 150,000, the advantage is ours. I am fully confident we can take Zhenan Pass.
General Shao, just now I saw the barbarian army inside the city. They were frequently moving around. They'll likely make a move in the next day or two.
Ever since the defeat in the valley battle that day, they've been quiet for a while. Looks like they can't hold back anymore.
Oh, right. I saw they prepared a lot of torches. Probably a night raid.
The barbarians are indeed skilled at night raids. Huyan Lai has an elite night raid unit under his command. They specialize in sneaking into camps under cover of darkness. Relying on the dark, they move like the wind. We've suffered a lot from them in the north before.
A night raid, huh? Good. Earlier, Lin He gave us flashlights. Each one can light up an entire beach. They've been sitting in the storeroom. Haven't been put to much use. Now the barbarians are walking right into our trap. Perfect. We'll use them to consecrate the banners.
Army, advance at full speed. Under cover of darkness, annihilate the Great Zhou army. Capture the young emperor alive. I can't see anything. My eyes, they hurt so much. What's going on? Just now it was clearly dark night. Why is it suddenly as bright as day? General, our soldiers' eyes are all blinded by this light. They can't see anything. I can't see anything. My eyes hurt so much. Ambush, retreat. All troops, retreat.
Warriors of Great Zhou, charge down with me. Cut down these barbarian scum.
Kill.
Your Majesty, this is the weapon of Huyan Lai, the barbarian general. Too bad he got away. If I'd killed him, it would have avenged our fallen brothers.
Huyan Lai, that butcher, he's got the blood of countless Dazu soldiers on his hands. That blood debt will be collected sooner or later.
That's right. The one who led the army to break through the capital was Huyan Lai. My third brother, Xiao Yuan, died at his hands. I will avenge him, no matter what.
By the way, big brother, why did the barbarian army lose all combat effectiveness as soon as the flashlight shone on them? They just ran away.
It's because they have night blindness. They can't stand bright light, otherwise, their eyes sting and tear up. That's right. Most of our soldiers used to have trouble seeing at night too. Strangely enough, ever since we improved the rations, they can walk on night patrol just fine. Then why don't I have night blindness? Most ancient people had night blindness because of malnutrition. They were generally lacking vitamin A. Second brother, you're the emperor after all. If even you had night blindness, that would be ridiculous. Tonight, Huyan Lai personally led a night raid and suffered such a heavy loss. He'll probably lay low for a while.
That's not entirely good news. We lack siege equipment, and Zhenan Pass is famous for being hard to take. If Huyan Lai decides to turtle up, it'll be extremely difficult for our 50,000 men to crack that fortress.
Then what do we do? Huyan Lai still has 100,000 troops, and the city is well supplied. He can hold Zhenan Pass for a long time. He took a big hit yesterday, but losing men twice in a row in that valley has him just as furious. He wants revenge on us. If we can lure him out, our chances of taking Zhenan Pass go way up.
Big brother, how do we lure Huyan Lai out?
Second brother, I'm afraid you're the only one who can do it.
Big brother, can I really do it?
What Hu Yanlai wants most is not to annihilate these tens of thousands of troops, but you, second brother. Capturing the great Zhou Emperor alive would allow him to claim credit from the Flame Kingdom's ruler. He could also use you as a hostage, to force the great Zhou soldiers to lay down their arms. If he thinks he has a chance to capture you alive, he will charge out of the city at all costs.
Lord Lin, you mean? Let His Majesty be the bait?
Exactly.
But His Majesty is the ruler of Great Zhou. If anything happens to him, the 50,000 troops will be leaderless, and the generals of Lingnan will have no one to command them.
On the day of the Mongshan naval battle, I stood at the bow of the ship. I never planned to survive. If even I, the Emperor, am afraid of death, what hope is there for Great Zhou? Let's do as brother says. I'll lure Hu Yanlai out. General Shao, just set up the ambush. Don't worry about my safety.
Second brother, you have backbone. Great Zhou will surely prosper and thrive under your rule.
I accept the order. Your Majesty, using yourself as bait, this battle will be won.
2 raids on Lin family village. Both ended in heavy losses for us. We can't act rashly anymore. Brother, what do you suggest then? We can't just keep hiding in the city, can we?
Second brother, find some surrendered Zhou people, have them disguise themselves as peddlers, sneak into Lin family village, and scout around.
Brother, I'll arrange it right away.
General, it's bad. The Great Zhou army is gathering a few miles outside the city. Judging by the formation, there must be tens of thousands.
What? The Great Zhou army dares to attack the city? Where do they get the nerve?
Not only that, their emperor is also standing on a war chariot. It seems he is leading the campaign personally.
After getting the upper hand twice in the valley, the little emperor thinks he's something again, overestimating himself. This little emperor is a useless piece of trash. He doesn't know how to fight at all. Since he dares to lead the campaign personally, he's walking right into the trap. Brother, let me lead the troops to meet them. I'll make sure they never return. No need for me to lead the troops myself. Pass the order, all troops attack. We must capture that little emperor alive, and escort him back to the capital to present to the ruler.
Can we really lure Hu Yanlai out of the city? Now you've come right to him. He'll never miss this chance. He actually came out.
Form ranks. Prepare for battle. The one in the dragon robe is the young emperor of Great Zhou. I order, capture Zhao Jing alive, and you'll get 10,000 gold pieces and a marquee with 10,000 households.
All troops, listen up. Retreat.
Ha 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 ha. Brother, that little emperor's scared to death. He has no idea we have over 100,000 troops inside the city. He got lucky twice in the valley and won a few small victories. Humph, a lost dog whose capital's been taken, and he thinks he's something. After them. These Zhou soldiers are pathetic. Kill them all.
Fire.
The Zhou actually used a trick. All troops, retreat, back to the city.
Brother, this feels so good. Hu Yanlai can only watch his proud elite cavalry get destroyed.
In front of our three-wheeler army, they're falling apart, the best part's yet to come. When 1,000 three-wheelers start up, the roar of their engines will be enough to scare the barbarian horses so badly they won't obey, and will just run wild in all directions.
Brothers, charge with me.
Don't let these bastards escape back to the city.
Iron-armored troops, form ranks and kill.
Brother, what kind of armor is this?
Wrapped head to toe in iron plates, even their faces only show a slit. Where did the Zhou get such good weapons and armor? Just a few days ago, the Zhou army's equipment, why has it improved so much? Just a few days ago, their soldiers didn't even have decent armor. They were carrying hoes and cleavers. Hu Yanlai.
My third brother was ordered to defend the capital.
When the city fell, you personally cut off his head.
Today, for my third brother, and for the countless
Great Zhou people who died at your hands, I will avenge this blood debt. I've killed many people. Your third brother is nothing.
This spear is for my third brother Xiao Yuan, for the thousands of Zhou soldiers, and for the countless innocent people.
Your Majesty, I have completed my mission. Enemy General Hu Yanbo and Hu Yanlai have been slain by me. Our army has also captured tens of thousands of barbarian troops. Awaiting your orders, Your Majesty.
General Xiao, you and the troops have worked hard.
Your Majesty, although the 2 barbarian generals are dead, there are still over 50,000 barbarian troops inside the city. They're holding the city gates and won't come out. Our army lacks heavy siege equipment. To take Jinan Pass, it will take some more time.
General Xiao, you and the troops have worked hard. Now watch me in action.
Soldiers of Yan, listen up. The god is angry. He says we slaughtered the living and committed heinous sins.
The god has left us. Drop your weapons. Leave the city.
You will be spared. This is the god's decree. If you don't surrender, we all die.
Brother, you used this iron bird to make the barbarians drop their weapons and open the gates to surrender. Good thing I checked their records beforehand, knowing that from top to bottom, they all worship the god. Broadcasting an ancient barbarian through the drone, they thought the god had really issued a decree. For the low-ranking soldiers, this trick really worked. Big brother, we finally have money. Take all this gold and jewelry, and exchange them for food and supplies. So you won't have to spend your own money. Little brother, recruiting men and horses, paying officials and salaries, all costs money. If the treasury is empty, sooner or later, trouble will come. Keep the gold and silver as startup funds. I'll just pick a few pieces. Big brother, you are so good to me. You always think of everything for me. Afraid I'd have no money, you didn't even take the gold. My backyard hill hides a top-grade gold mine. It's hard to mine on a large scale, but I can break off a few pieces for emergencies. It's no problem. Gold, I've long lost interest in it. Wow, Zhao Xuan's personal imperial inscription. This is the founding emperor of the Great Zhou.
He's famous in history, a strong contender for the greatest emperor of all time.
His calligraphy copy is worth much more than Second Brother's. Second brother, I'll just take these 3 items. Big brother, aren't these things too cheap? This vase and that copper plate are only worth a few hundred taels of gold. This calligraphy copy personally inscribed by our ancestor is a bit more rare, but it's still not a valuable item. Big brother, why don't you pick a few more? You can take any of the gold and silver in this room. No, these 3 are enough. Big brother's kindness, I'll never be able to repay it in this lifetime. He doesn't want all the gold, silver, and jewels in the room. He only took a few cheap items as a token. Just that calligraphy by Zhao Xuan is worth more than a chest of gold. Forget it. I can't explain it to you, ancient people. A broken bowl you think is worthless. Put it 800 years later, and it might be a priceless antique.
Your Majesty, I have already counted. There are hundreds of thousands of civilians in the city. And over 60,000 barbarian captives. May I ask Your Majesty, how should we handle these captives?
Over 60,000 captives, that many. Thanks to Lin Shen for persuading the city's defenders to surrender.
We took Shenyangwan without bloodshed. So naturally there are many captives. The captives are many.
But so many mouths to feed, the city's grain reserves can last at most half a month. Big brother, over 60,000 captives, plus hundreds of thousands of civilians in the city. The food is simply not enough. Do you have any good ideas? Having many captives is a good thing. They are free high-quality labor. So many captives. You have them clear land and farm, build roads and bridges. Do well, they get a meal. Do poorly, they go hungry. Makes sense. You sent plenty of grain and seeds earlier.
The area around Jinangwan is all mountains. If cleared, it becomes vast farmland. Lord Lin is absolutely right. These 60,000 captives used well can create tremendous value. But our total force is only about 50,000. We also have to worry about them rebelling.
As far as I know, these low-ranking barbarian soldiers have very low status in Dayan, treated like dirt by the powerful, no better than cattle. As long as you let them see the hope of survival, they won't think of rebelling. Please enlighten me, brother. How can we make these captives willingly serve our great Zhou? Very simple. Go back and move a few boxes of instant noodles over. Let the barbarian soldiers have a taste.
Okay.
I'll go right now. Forget instant noodles. Even if we give them pickles and porridge every meal, we could train loyal warriors. They might even try to crown a new emperor.
This is food bestowed by the gods. The Emperor personally brought it to you. In my whole life,
I've never eaten anything so delicious. The gods have not abandoned us. Before, in the army, brown rice was a luxury. Only on festivals did we get any meat. The Emperor of Great Zhou
actually gave us such delicious food. This is better than meat. And the broth is incredibly tasty.
War is brutal. But you never started it. The nobles get the credit for victory. But you pay with your lives in defeat.
Brother, you make a lot of sense.
Who among you likes war? Who likes living on the edge? Braised beef noodles. We were enemies before. But now, if you're willing to submit to Dazhou, you are Dazhou's people.
But we have Dazhou blood on our hands.
Do you really not hate us?
Hate? Why wouldn't I? My third brother died at Huyanlai's hands. Countless of my comrades died at the hands of your barbarians. This blood debt, I, Xiao Heng, will never forget this in my life. But if I were to kill all 60,000 of you surrendered soldiers, how would I be any different from Huyanlai? He slaughtered Dazhou civilians. I slaughter his barbarian prisoners. Will this war go on until there's no one left alive?
This war was started by your king for his own selfish interests. Now, the war that belonged to you is over. Those of you willing to reform will stay here to clear land and farm, build roads, and repair walls. As long as you work hard,
no one will whip you.
You'll still have enough to eat and wear.
Right.
In the name of the Dazhou Emperor,
I swear here and now. You people. Those who want to go home after 3 years.
The court will give you travel money to go home. Those who want to stay will get land. From then on, you are part of Dazhou.
Brother.
Are these prisoners really not going to rebel? Don't worry. You give them instant noodles for a month, they won't want to leave. The low-ranking barbarian soldiers were oppressed back there too. Here they get food for work, and won't be beaten by their officers. Who would want to go back to a hard life? Brother, you're absolutely right. As long as they feel working hard here they can stand tall and gain human dignity. Soon enough, these 60,000 prisoners won't be prisoners anymore. They'll cultivate thousands of acres of farmland for you, and grow tens of thousands of tons of grain. Is there a better free labor than this? Give them food and land to farm, no whips, let them live with dignity. That's truly better than chopping off their heads to win people over. Come next spring, the grain grown by these 60,000 prisoners will fill the granaries, and we won't need to rely on you, brother, to bring grain from outside anymore. Brother, now that Zhenan Pass has been taken, what you need to do next is to make plans for the northern expedition. Prepare in advance. If you need anything from your brother, just ask, brother. You've already helped your brother a lot. How dare I trouble you, brother, at every turn? Since we've sworn brotherhood, no need to be so formal. You run Zhenan Pass well these days, I'll be away for a few days. I'll bring you something nice when I return. Last time, that Stellar's sea cow was a male. This time, see if I can get a female back, make a pair. Maybe it can actually make this species extinct for 300 years reproduce again. Your speed's not great. Not as good as that little turtle last time. Big brother, let's part ways here. Keep accelerating, brother shark. You took me for a big spin in the ocean, not even a trace of Stellar's sea cow did I see. Seems this thing is really rare. But where did I end up? Looks like a tropical forest. This bird looks strange. Wings so small, probably can't fly anymore, and it's all meat, not afraid of people at all. Good thing this is an uninhabited island, otherwise it would have been eaten to extinction. Never mind. I'll take a few back and ask Dubao what species they are. Dubao, what species of bird is this?
Hello, this is a dodo bird. An extinct bird. According to existing data, the last dodo disappeared on the island of Mauritius in 1681.
Damn, another extinct species. This trip didn't find a female sea cow, but it wasn't a wasted trip, still got something.
Lin He, what kind of duck is this? It's pretty big. Look at that one waddle it.
All meat on the breast. One is probably enough for the whole village.
Uncle Dahai, you can't eat that.
Lin He, you said what you brought this time is rarer than a Bistra sea cow. What is it?
We need to have Dean Chen examine it first. I'm afraid Dubao is tricking me.
This is a dodo bird that went extinct nearly 400 years ago. Lin, where did you get it?
I said I found it on the beach near our village. Do you believe me? Dean Chen, this kind of extinct animal, I caught them and brought them back, is that illegal?
Not illegal. The dodo bird is the most widely known extinct species. Its extinction is the most classic example of human destruction of the environment. Now, a living specimen appears here. The discovery of the Bistra sea cow is even more sensational. It will probably shake the global biological community.
Lin He, are you an alien? Why do you always find weird and strange things, even extinct animals, you can run into them?
Maybe I'm just the chosen one.
Dean Chen, if I build a park for dodo birds now, is it too late? Although this is an ocean park, but raising a few dodo birds, I think it's no problem.
Shan, you want the dodo birds to draw customers to your ocean park, right?
Dean Chen, you caught me.
The dodo was brought back by Lin. Lin can arrange it however he wants.
Since the great beauty Shen has spoken, let alone a dodo, even if it's a star in the sky, I'll pluck it for you.
Boss Lin, long time no see. What big projects have you been working on lately?
I went back to my hometown for a few days, Zhou Zong. I brought a few things. Take a look and tell me what you think.
Boss Lin, these are all really good pieces. This Rukiln vase has a perfect shape. The glaze crackle is natural. Very few exist in the world. The inscription on the bottom of this bronze vessel is clear. It's this big and so well preserved for a bronze. If placed in a museum, it would be a centerpiece piece. Oh my god. It's actually by Zhao Xuan, the founding emperor of Great Zhou. His personal calligraphy. His surviving works are even rarer than Emperor Jing's. Zhao Xuan founded the 300-year legacy of Great Zhou. If this calligraphy piece were auctioned among the top 3 most precious calligraphy pieces in the world, it would definitely take a spot. These 3 items, conservatively estimated at 2 billion at least. Boss Lin, you've been so mysterious lately, and now you've come up with all these antiques. You didn't find some mysterious notebook and go tomb raiding, did you?
Zhou Zong, I'm a law-abiding citizen. How could I do something like that? These are all from my hometown, found by rummaging through everything. I can't help but wonder if my Lin family ancestors were also pretty impressive to have hidden so many treasures.
Your hometown, Lin Family Village, is right next to the Menghai battle site, right? Some artifacts from the Great Zhou dynasty have been passed down. That makes sense.
Right. Maybe between my Lin ancestors and Emperor Jing, there was some connection. Emperor Jing left these things to my ancestors, and they've been kept until now.
Lin, buddy, are you still planning to sell these items?
I'm not really into antiques. I'd rather let these pieces go to people who truly appreciate them instead. My only request is that these items don't go overseas.
All right. I'll contact a few reliable buyers for you. I'll get back to you in a day or 2.
Then I'll trouble you, Mr. Zhou. Oh, by the way, the hotel is almost out of seafood. I'm planning to go out to sea in a few days. Ask in the group chat Chairman Zhao, Chairman Wang, and the rest if they're free to go deep-sea fishing.
Boss Lin, old Zhao these days is probably not in the mood for fishing.
What happened to Chairman Zhao? When we met a few days ago, he was saying that high-seed industry was growing very fast.
It's just that it grew too fast and faced a joint boycott from multiple countries. The news is everywhere, saying your seeds are genetically modified, all full of chemical tricks. Old Zhao has been swamped these days. He didn't tell you about this?
No.
Old Zhao probably didn't want to bother you. When you started the partnership, you two agreed that he'd handle the business side and you'd handle the technical side. He thinks this is a business issue, so he felt awkward coming to you.
Since we're partners in business, we should solve problems together. I'll leave these antiques to you, Mr. Zhou. I'll go see Mr. Zhao and ask him what's going on.
Mr. Lin.
Sorry.
It's my fault I didn't run the company well and got the company into a PR crisis.
Mr. Zhao, this has nothing to do with you. Don't blame yourself. We have authoritative quality inspection reports.
But those foreign media just won't accept them. They insist that our seeds are genetically modified.
And eating them is harmful. Isn't this their usual trick? First, they smear our Dragon Kingdom's products, then bring in some so-called experts to back them up, and finally launch a full-scale public opinion attack. Right now, international public opinion is still controlled by foreign media. We're definitely at a disadvantage in this area. We've suffered a lot.
By the way, today, the Dragon Kingdom Agriculture Ministry is holding a press conference.
Hello, I'm a reporter from Lutte News Agency. The quality of Hihai seeds products far exceeds existing varieties. According to international third-party testing, it indicates that Hihai seeds are genetically modified. Long-term consumption could harm human health. How do you respond to this?
This is completely baseless slander and rumor-mongering. We have already conducted strict tests on Hihai seeds. All varieties meet international standards. There is no genetically modified content. Over the years, countless boomerangs have proven that some unscrupulous media's baseless accusations against our Dragon Kingdom companies are exactly what they themselves have done in the past.
Nice comeback. These foreign companies, back in the day, went all in on GM, all over the world, praising how great it was. Now they turn around and blame us, slinging mud at us instead. Foreigners don't buy our seeds, that's their loss. The things grown from these seeds from now on will only be for Longwo people. I can already imagine, in a decade or so, Longwo teams dominating every sports event, winning gold medals like crazy, and in science competitions, they'll find ways to crush the foreigners too. By then, even if they want to buy our seeds, I might not be willing to sell.
Good point. I was stuck in a rut, always thinking we had to sell seeds worldwide. Actually, if we can help our Longwo people break free from foreign seed threats and dependence, that's already a huge success.
Right. The ultimate goal of us in agriculture is not to make a lot of money, but to promote agricultural development, break free from dependence on foreign seeds, achieve self-sufficiency. Hihai seeds, from its very first day, the goal was never to conquer the global market, but to ensure Longwo people hold their own rice bowls steady.
Boss Lin, I've made up my mind. Our seeds are nutritious. If foreigners don't buy them, fine, we'll make them Longwo exclusive. Let Longwo people eat truly green and healthy agricultural products. From now on every package we print a line, Hihai seeds, making every Longwo family eat healthy and eat with peace of mind.
Boss Lin, all 3 antiques have been sold, total 2.1 billion. The buyer is a collector alliance led by Old Man Shen. They heard these items were found near the Mongshan Sea battle site. They say these are national treasures, must never leave the country.
This money can feed an army of hundreds of thousands. It's enough to fund my brother's northern campaign.
Your Majesty, scouts from the front report that the barbarians have gathered 200,000 troops in the north.
Led by the ruler of Yan Kingdom in person, they are heading toward Zhenengguan Pass, 200,000. The barbarians are sending out their entire force.
They want to wipe out our great Zhou in one fell swoop.
Your Majesty, although the barbarians far outnumber us, they excel at cavalry open field battles. We can rely on Zhenengguan Pass. It won't be easy for them to break in.
That's right. And Big Brother will keep supplying us with food. Not just 10 days or half a month. Even if the barbarians besiege us for half a year, they can't do anything to us. The only thing we need to guard against is the barbarian spies.
Your Majesty, rest assured. I have already dispatched extra patrols to strictly inspect the city gates. I will not let any spies sneak in.
General Shao. When my brother left, he said he would later send something called cement to reinforce the city walls. It's even stronger than glutinous rice mortar.
Your Majesty, the soldiers have already transported the cement from Linjia village to Zhenengguan Pass. It took several trips with iron horses to finish, and it's piled up like a mountain under the wall.
General Shao.
Come with me.
Big Brother saved the instructions for using cement on this tablet. I'll go teach the soldiers how to use it to reinforce the walls. Soldiers, this is called cement. The method is simple. Mix cement, sand, and gravel in a ratio of 1 to 2 to 3. Add water and stir evenly. Fill the areas that need reinforcement on the wall. Smooth it out and compact it. After it dries thoroughly, it's harder than stone.
Your Majesty, rest assured. I, your general, will reinforce this wall to be impregnable. The barbarians' catapults won't be able to blast a single crack. The south and east gates are the barbarians' main targets, especially the south gate, with its open terrain. Perfect for cavalry charges. We need triple the troops, day and night shifts. I've stationed at both gates, armored troops and archers. The cement repairs on the battlements are all complete. There are also 100,000 civilians in the city. I want to organize them as well. Good.
The young and strong can carry arrows to the walls. Move stone blocks. Women can help with cooking and grain transport. As long as the army and people unite,
I believe Zhenengguan Pass will hold.
Rest assured, Your Majesty, the people have suffered under the barbarians for too long. Now that they know Your Majesty is fighting alongside them, the whole city is united against the enemy. We will definitely win this battle. Your Majesty, the barbarians have sent an envoy. He is waiting outside the residence.
The barbarian envoy? Let him in.
Listen up, little Emperor of Great Zhou. Our great Yan ruler is magnanimous. Considering you are young and ignorant, he offers you a way out.
Insolent. How dare you disrespect His Majesty?
I will cut you down.
As long as you open the gates and surrender, and perform the surrender ritual, our great Yan's 200,000 troops will spare the lives of everyone inside. If you remain obstinate, the day the city falls, not a chicken or dog will survive.
Are you done?
You have only one day to consider. At this time tomorrow, if the gates aren't opened, my great Yan's 200,000 cavalry will flatten Jenan Pass, and every soldier and citizen within the city. Not one will be left.
Your Majesty, let me lead the army out to fight. And crush these barbarian scum completely.
Go tell your king, I, Zhao Jing.
We will never surrender. Our great Zhou will never surrender. One day, I will lead the royal army myself. And reclaim every inch of our homeland you've taken.
March northward, straight to the Yan royal court.
General Shao, pass the order. Tonight we eat mutton.
Zhao Jing, you killed our great Yan king's sheep today. One day, my 200,000 cavalry will crush Jenan Pass, and I'll use your head to honor our banner.
In war, envoys are not killed. I won't kill you. Now get lost.
Your Majesty, I request to fight.
To humble these barbarians. Rushing out to fight will hurt our army.
Your Majesty is right. Now we are holding Jenan Pass. The roles of offense and defense have reversed. It's the barbarian army that's anxious. They've gathered 200,000 troops. Their daily supply consumption is astronomical. If they can't take the city in one day, the pressure on them grows. On the other hand, we have Lin Xin providing supplies nonstop. We can hold out indefinitely. Your Majesty.
This morning, at the seaside cliff, there were dozens more tons of rice and vegetables, and pork. The soldiers are riding iron horses to transport them to Jenan Pass. They've already made several trips.
Great. With Big Brother here, no surprises. We'll just wait them out, and wait for the right moment. Then crush these 200,000 barbarian troops in one blow.
The little Emperor of Zhou is extremely arrogant, Your Majesty. Not only does he refuse to surrender, but he even, right before my eyes, killed the sheep you bestowed. He said he'd have mutton tonight. He shows no regard for the great Yan at all.
I gave him a way out, but he refused. Then let him be buried with Zhenanguan.
Your Majesty, Zhenanguan is strategically located, easy to defend, hard to attack. Our army of 200,000 consumes huge amounts of supplies daily. We must strike quickly. Dragging it out will work against us.
At dawn tomorrow, launch a full-scale assault. I will personally kill Zhao Jing and drink from his skull.
Your Majesty, the barbarians have deployed dozens of catapults. It seems they came prepared this time.
It all depends on the cement our brother gave us. Whether it can withstand these catapults.
In previous sieges, these catapults were invincible. They conquered the Great Yan for me. Today, I will use these stones to smash the walls of Zhenanguan into dust. Fire.
The stone projectiles hit and only chipped off a layer of dust. This cement is indeed harder than stone. Your Majesty, the barbarians' catapults are useless.
Soldiers, the barbarians' catapults can't even damage our walls. They can't take this city.
Wasn't Zhenanguan supposed to be dilapidated? Why is the wall harder than stone?
Your Majesty, the intel was wrong. The walls are rock solid. If we launch a full assault, our losses could be catastrophic.
Bring in the ladders. Take Jenan Pass today, no matter the cost.
Your Majesty.
I said, at all costs. Take Jenan Pass. For me.
Your Majesty, the barbarians have sounded the retreat. In today's battle, their catapults did nothing. Their ladder assaults were met by our archers raining down arrows from above. The enemy suffered heavy losses, leaving at least 10,000 corpses. Meanwhile, our troops are protected by the diamond plate armor from Lord Lin, so casualties are minimal.
Great. The weapons and gear my brother provided have been a huge help.
And the cement Lord Lin gave us is amazing. It rendered the barbarians' catapults useless. They can't breach the walls or create openings. They can only climb with ladders.
Then we keep defending. The barbarians came from afar. Their supplies are running low. Every day we delay, they weaken. General Shao, let the troops rest. If they dare come again tomorrow,
we'll annihilate them. Your Majesty, in today's assault, Our troops have suffered over 20,000 dead and countless wounded.
20,000 troops lost in just one day. These are all the elite of my Dayan.
Your Majesty, precisely because they are elite? That's why we can't just throw their lives away. The cost of storming Jinnan Pass is too high. There are no breaches in the wall. Our cavalry and infantry's advantages cannot be used at all. We can only use scaling ladders to send men up in waves, but they get shot down.
In your opinion, a direct assault won't work. What should we do?
If a frontal attack fails, we'll break them from within. I plan to send some Zhou people who have surrendered to Dayan. Have them disguise themselves as refugees fleeing the war. Under the cover of night, sneak into Zhenangguan. Some will gather intelligence inside the city, locating the granaries and armories. The others will find a chance to poison the wells. Zhenangguan is strong, but if the water supply for soldiers and civilians is contaminated, within 3 days, it will fall without a fight.
That's a good plan. If we can break the Zhou army from within, our Dayan can take Zhenangguan with minimal cost.
All's fair in war. Zhenangguan has been under siege for long. Our supplies are running low. Every extra day means more danger. If we can take the pass without bloodshed, why not?
Then do as you say. Remember, this is of utmost importance. Not a word of it must leak out.
This time, we've struck a deal with the biggest pharmacy in Modu, and it's all set. We've ordered several hundred million worth of medicine, antibiotics, tourniquets, anti-inflammatories, all in bulk. Once my second brother's northern campaign starts, casualties will multiply. We need to stock up on medicine well in advance. Oh, sending supplies isn't enough. I also need to get my second brother some books. Let him experience the future world's explosion of knowledge and culture. This book is nice. Perfect for his introduction, from why the sky is blue to why iron rusts, with illustrations. Easy for him to understand. This one's good too. My second brother asked me last time why a flashlight doesn't need a flame to give off light. I couldn't answer it right away. Let him read the books himself. Then he won't have so many questions later.
History.
These 2 books are pretty good too. Too bad if my second brother reads them. I'm afraid he'll question his existence. Better not.
My lord. Based on our investigation of Lin He over the past few months, and the surveillance footage we retrieved, we can basically confirm that Lin He is the new Dragon Guardian. The Dragon Gate token should be in his hands.
800 years. Finally found the lineage of the Dragon Guardian. My Dayan clan, for over 1,000 years, have been suppressed by the Central Plains dynasties. Back then, our ancestors used the Crimson Flame art to suppress the Golden Dragon and destroyed the Great Zhou. We thought we could seize the Central Plains dragon vein, but its dragon aura never dissipated.
Although it has declined before, it always rises again and drives us to the northern wastes.
Now we must find the Golden Dragon, use the Crimson Flame to burn it completely, and sever the foundation of the Dragon Kingdom. Even if we can't restore the Dayan's vast empire, we can still, amid the chaos, find a chance to rise again.
My lord, our recent investigation found that Lin He's been acting very strangely.
How so?
Lin He recently purchased a lot of supplies, hundreds of tons of rice, and vegetables and meat. Even he went to Longyuan City a few days ago and bought a large amount of weapons and armor, and after these things were shipped to Linjia village, they mysteriously disappeared. Completely illogical.
800 years ago, at the Battle of Mangshanxi, our Dayan wiped out the Zhou army in one battle, but after the High Priest suppressed the Golden Dragon, he was struck by fate's backlash and fell. He didn't even leave behind the Golden Dragon's location now. It seems that Golden Dragon must be hiding in Linjia village.
For 700 years since Dayan fell, we've been searching for the Golden Dragon. Now we can finally get what we want.
If the Dragon Gate token is really in Lin He's hands, he controls the 5 elements power. I'm afraid we can't face him head on.
My lord, there's a way set up the Crimson Flame Dragon locking array in advance so he can't use the 5 elements power. To get Lin He into the Dragon locking array, we'll have to use special measures. Go grab one of his family members. His parents are dead and he's not married.
He must have a girlfriend, right?
No. But the boss of Ocean Kingdom in Modu, Shen Wangshu, has an unusual relationship with him, probably a love interest.
Then target her. We must lure Lin He into the Dragon locking array so we can make our move.
Understood.
Rumor has it the Dragon Gate token has the power to travel through time. Everything Lin He bought was military supplies, food, medicine,
swords and armor. He's most likely gone to 800 years ago. helping Emperor Jing fight against our Dayan kingdom. We must act quickly.
If Lin He breaks the Golden Dragon's seal, the Dragon Kingdom's fate can no longer be suppressed.
Sir, do you have a reservation?
Miss Shen made the reservation. Miss Shen hasn't arrived yet?
Miss Shen called at 11 o'clock, said she was on her way.
I think she should be here soon.
What would you like to drink?
Just a glass of water for me. It's been an hour, why hasn't Shen Wangshu arrived yet? Could something have happened?
The number you dialed is powered off.
Wangshu's home is only 3 kilometers from the restaurant. If she was going to be late, she would have told me in advance. Phone is off, not replying to messages. Could something have happened to her? Xiaowan, did something happen at Ocean Kingdom? I can't reach Wangshu now.
It's nothing. Miss Shen said she's going on a date with you at noon today. She specifically pushed back all the other things.
Okay, I got it.
Hello, Mr. Lin.
Who are you?
I've got Shen Wangshu. If you don't want anything to happen to her before sunset today, I want to see you at the cliff behind Linshan village. Remember, come alone. If you call the police or let anyone else know, you'll never see her again in your life.
So something did happen. But the Xie family father and son are already in prison. Xie Corporation has also entered bankruptcy liquidation. Besides the Xie family, who else would come after me? And why would the other party choose the location as the back mountain of Linjia village?
Finally met you, Mr. Lin.
Cut the crap. Where's Shen Wangshu? Go ahead. You went through all this trouble targeting Shen Wangshu. What exactly do you want?
Mr. Lin, if I'm not mistaken, the Dragon Gate token should be with you, right?
Looks like these guys aren't ordinary kidnappers. They know about the Dragon Gate token. Very likely, it's related to the truth of the Golden Dragon suppression.
As long as you hand over the Dragon Gate token and tell us everything you know, Miss Shen will be fine.
Since you know about the Dragon Gate token, then you should know threatening me is pointless.
Ha 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 ha. Mr. Lin He. Since my ancestors could suppress the Golden Dragon, then suppressing a Dragon Guardian like you is no trouble at all. This entire mountain has been set up by me with the Crimson Flame Dragon sealing array. You cannot summon the power of the 5 elements. If you don't believe me, go ahead and try.
Dragon summons the ocean. No reaction. This dragon sealing array really can suppress the Dragon Gate token.
Mr. Lin, you've recently purchased a large amount of supplies and shipped them to Linja village. If I'm not mistaken, these supplies of yours were sent through the space-time rift here to Emperor Jing of 800 years ago, right?
You know so much. Who exactly are you?
I am of the royal family of the Great Yan Kingdom, the 32nd generation direct eldest grandson.
Give me a break. The Yan dynasty fell 700 years ago, and you're still going on about royal blood. I'm a descendant of the Yan and Huang emperors. Do I brag about it?
Our Great Yan is descended from the gods. Blessed by the divine. If it weren't for your Dragon Kingdom stealing our Great Yan's fortune, our Great Yan royal family would have already unified the world and reigned forever. After all this,
you're just remnants of the barbarian tribe. It seems after the Golden Dragon was suppressed behind the Dragon Gate, it was the barbarians who did it. These people suppress our Dragon Kingdom's fortune, destroy our Dragon Kingdom's foundation. Their intentions are unforgivable.
Mr. Lin, stop wasting time. As long as you hand over the Dragon Gate token, I can release Shen Wangshu right now.
Even give you a fortune.
Enough massive wealth to keep you comfortable for life.
If I hand over the Dragon Gate token now, my second brother Ndezu, tens of millions of soldiers and civilians, will face disaster. But as long as Yuan Wenbo and his men don't get the Dragon Gate token, Shen Wangshu is safe. You want the Dragon Gate token? You'll have to prove you're worthy.
All of you, get him. Take him down. He really has the Dragon Gate token.
My lord, he seems to have gone to 800 years ago, to that world.
Damn, I didn't expect the space-time rift inside the Dragon Lock array to still be active. Post more men to guard the cliff. He'll be back sooner or later.
The Dragon Lock array, though it restricts my use of the 5 elements power, can't stop me from using the Dragon Gate token.
Travel to ancient times.
The Dragon Gate token contains the 5 elements power. Now metal, wood, water, and earth have all awakened. Only fire is missing. Until you fully master the Dragon Gate token, all answers will be revealed, only when all 5 elements have awakened.
Then we can ignore the array. Yuan Wenbo said they used the Crimson Flame art to suppress the Golden Dragon. I need to go to Jinnan Pass first, ask my second brother if they know about Dayan's Crimson Flame Tree. See if I can find a solution.
Your Majesty, since yesterday, a massive plague suddenly broke out in the city. Those infected first have a persistent high fever, then under the armpits and groin, lumps appear, excruciating pain, some even cough up blood in their phlegm. Thousands of soldiers have been infected. The city's civilians, the infected are countless.
This plague comes at a suspicious time, right after the barbarians' failed attack. Don't you find it strange, General Shao?
Your Majesty suspects the plague is man-made.
Years ago, barbarians besieged our capital and couldn't break through, so they sent spies inside and poisoned the wells. They're likely repeating the same trick.
Your Majesty, the barbarians have sent another envoy.
Bring him in.
Listen, little Emperor of Great Zhou, our great king is merciful and doesn't want bloodshed. He gives you one last chance. Surrender the city. Our Dayan, the Dayan kingdom has the cure. It can save hundreds of thousands of your people. If you refuse to see reason, within 5 days, the entire Jinnan Pass will become a dead city.
You're Dayan. To win this war, don't even spare the innocent, civilians, and poison the wells, using hundreds of thousands of lives as bargaining chips. Go back and tell your king.
I will never surrender. Tell him to give up hope.
Humph, stubborn fool. Then let the entire Jinnan Pass and hundreds of thousands be buried with you.
Your Majesty, didn't Lord Lin send us a lot of medicine? Maybe we should try those medicines to see if they can cure the plague, try them one by one, and treat it as a last resort.
No, my brother said before leaving, don't take medicine randomly, must match the symptoms.
If you take the wrong medicine, people could die.
Your Majesty, I volunteer to test the medicine myself. I also volunteer to test the medicine, just to save the townspeople and our brothers in arms. I would die without regret.
Soldiers, please rise. I will find a way to save you all. Brother, today I'll teach you some basics. Many plagues are simply bacterial infections. Plague and cholera are caused by bacteria. They look scary, but with the right medicine, they are not hard to cure. Brother, what medicine can cure the plague? This is doxycycline. It's specifically for the plague and similar bacterial infections. This is ibuprofen. It's for reducing fever. Plague patients take this to relieve symptoms, but it may cause drowsiness. Let the soldiers know. After taking the medicine, they are not to be assigned to wall guard duty. And definitely no alcohol.
By the way, you said the plague can be treated with doxycycline.
Found it. This is the one.
Your Majesty, as you ordered, I sent men down into several wells in the city
To dredge.
and found these items at the bottom.
So many dead rats. That explains it. This outbreak is the plague. The people must have drunk contaminated well water and caught the plague. General Shao, distribute these medicines to the plague-infected people and soldiers.
They are saved.
What is this? I've only been away for 2 days. How did Jinnan Pass become like this? Old man, take this medicine, twice a day. You'll get better soon, brother.
Brother, you're finally back. In the 2 days you were away, a lot happened. First, the barbarian army attacked the city.
Then,
a massive plague broke out in the city. General Shao found many dead rats in the wells. I followed what you taught me and determined it was the plague.
So,
I took the ibuprofen and the doxycycline.
Good, my teaching wasn't wasted. General Shao, the city's water source has been contaminated. It's not drinkable. Seal all the wells. Send men down to the bottom to clean out the mud and debris. Finally, use the bleaching powder I gave you last time and pour it in to disinfect.
I obey.
Also, issue an order to all soldiers and civilians from today onward. Everyone must boil water before drinking.
Brother, I'll have Magistrate Liu write a notice and post it around the city.
Also, the dead rats retrieved from the wells, gather them all together and burn them.
Send the report back quickly. Tell the king that the Zhou people have found a way to cure the plague and the city has a large stockpile of food. We must attack the city soon.
Brother, the city's water supply is contaminated. Over the next few days, we can send soldiers on 3-wheelers to fetch water from the river near Linjia village. Within 3 to 5 days, the city's wells will be purified and ready for drinking again. Good, I'll have Lord Liu arrange it right away. This ancient plague is indeed child's play in the face of modern medicine. Just a tiny doxycycline tablet. The plague that terrified the ancients has been taken care of.
Your Majesty, just now, while patrolling the city at night, I captured several barbarian spies. They were planning to slip out of the city at dawn to inform the barbarians. This is the secret letter I found on them during the search.
The Zhou have found a cure for the plague. The city has plenty of food. Attack the city quickly, Your Majesty. If we delay, once the city recovers, it'll be hard to break through. General Shao, where are these spies now?
They all poisoned themselves. No survivors were left.
What a pity. To stop spies from getting into the city, the only option is to seal the city. General Shao, how much do you know about the barbarians? Do they have any Qian divine art secrets?
Qian sect is the barbarian state religion. The country's name even comes from it. Throughout Yan Kingdom, the highest ranking, besides King Yuan Hong, is the Qian sect's high priest. If there is any divine art, it should be in his possession.
The Qian sect is so highly regarded? Why isn't it in history books?
Well, Yan was originally a small tribe on the grasslands. After converting to this high priest who founded the Qian sect, it rose to prominence. In just over 20 years, it unified the north and established the Yan Kingdom.
How much do you know about this high priest?
He rarely leaves the barbarian royal court, but I've heard whenever the barbarians have a major decision, Yuan Hong always consults the high priest first and has him divine the omens.
To turn the barbarians from a nomadic tribe into an empire that could destroy the Zhou dynasty, this high priest must be extraordinary. The Dragon Kingdom's fate has been suppressed for centuries. He's almost certainly the one behind it. Looks like I and this barbarian high priest are bound to clash sooner or later.
Your Majesty, the spies sent to Zhenan Pass didn't return within the agreed time.
And this morning, the gates of Zhenan Pass suddenly closed, and no civilians are seen coming or going from the city.
They might have been exposed.
No matter. The envoy went to Zhenan Pass yesterday. He saw with his own eyes the plague raging in the city. The streets were filled with people lying everywhere. Wait a few more days. If the young emperor doesn't surrender by then, we'll send troops to attack the city. With the plague raging inside the city, our army will surely be unstoppable and crush Zhenan Pass in one go. Why has 5 days passed, and the Zhou people still haven't come to surrender? And the soldiers standing guard on the walls of Zhenan Pass are all looking very energetic. It seems they haven't been affected by the plague at all.
Your Majesty, I don't know the reason either. Logically, this plague should have infected half the city. By now, the city should be littered with corpses. Perhaps we should send another envoy to Zhenan Pass to scout out the situation.
Looks like that's the only option.
Buns for sale. 1 coin each. If it's not good, you don't pay. How can the city be so bustling? Just 5 days ago, I came here myself. At that time, the streets were filled with plague victims. The sound of coughing was endless. Logically, by now the city should be littered with corpses. Could it be that the Zhou people have found a cure for the plague?
Watch closely, little brother. Big brother, what sorcery is this? How did the water in the cup instantly freeze? This is not sorcery. It's chemistry. When vinegar meets baking soda, a chemical reaction happens. The book I gave you, that comic chemistry primer, explains this experiment. That book says everything is made of atoms. So this is the essence of chemistry? Not bad, you understand quickly. I brought you a lot of books this time. Enough to keep you studying for a while.
Big brother.
I will study hard. If there's something I don't understand, I'll ask for your advice. I've loaded onto your tablet complete elementary to high school chemistry video courses. With your talent, little brother, it won't be long before you master it all. Then, you will be the great Zhou's first scientist emperor. Your Majesty, Lin Shen, the barbarians have sent another envoy. He's waiting outside the mansion. This is the 3rd time they've sent an envoy. What do they want? They must be getting impatient. The spies they sent in before have all gone quiet, so they had to send an envoy pretending to demand surrender to scout the city.
My lord, something terrible has happened. Zhenanguan is peaceful and thriving. Doesn't look like there was a plague. That little emperor also asked me to tell you we should surrender immediately, or else, one day, he will personally lead a great army back, break through the gates of our Dayan capital, and slaughter us all.
That little emperor really said that?
Every word is true. I dare not speak a single falsehood.
A deposed emperor dares to spout such nonsense? I will storm Zhenanguan and chop off that little emperor's head myself.
My lord, please calm down. The little emperor is trying to provoke us, to make us attack Zhenanguan head-on.
But our last frontal assault cost us dearly. We must not repeat that mistake. This time they managed to cure the plague purely by luck.
I suspect there might be a divine doctor inside Zhenanguan who helped them through this crisis. If that's the case, the Zhou's luck is just too good. Back in the Mangshan naval battle, we fired a cannon and hit the little emperor's warship. We thought he died at the bottom of the sea, but he actually survived, and led troops to retake Zhenangguan. My lord, the high priest has arrived.
Where is the high priest? I'll go greet him at once.
Dismissed. Sire, on the way here, I sacrificed a human offering and discovered in a blazing flame that the great Zhou's nearly exhausted fate is about to be renewed. Now we must act early, to suppress the golden dragon that protects the Central Plains' fate.
High priest, how can we suppress this golden dragon?
Formation, existence, decay, emptiness. Birth, existence, change, extinction. These are the laws of all things. But the reason the Central Plains dynasty has endured countless setbacks without its flame dying is because of the golden dragon's protection. This golden dragon originally lay dormant in Kunlun. Past masters and I spent centuries to finally drive it out of Kunlun and chased it all the way to the Central Plains' last intact dragon vein to heal.
As long as we completely suppress this golden dragon, the Great Zhou's fate is doomed.
Not just Great Zhou. If we can defeat the golden dragon, the fate of the Central Plains dynasty will be completely dissipated. Then, our great Yan Iron Cavalry will be able to march straight and without any obstacles. Our great Yan will rule the Central Plains for thousands of years.
You guard the city gate. I'll report to His Majesty.
Brother, put your hand into the basin and grab a handful of foam.
Big brother, what kind of magic is this again?
This fire is burning on my hand, but I don't feel any heat at all. How is this possible? Second brother, this is the beauty of science. Science can turn the seemingly impossible into the possible. Sage, the power of science is more miraculous than magic. I must read the books you gave me carefully and become the scientist emperor soon.
Your Majesty, the barbarians sent a letter.
These barbarians are no different from beasts. What did the barbarians say? They said, if we don't open the gates and surrender by noon today, they will burn Fengshi town, the closest to Zhenan Pass. 10,000 people in the town, young and old, will be wiped out, not a single one spared. My grandma's family is in Fengshi town. They're killing my ancestors.
Your Majesty, no surrender. If we surrender, the hundreds of thousands in Zhenan Pass and the 50,000 soldiers will die, not to mention the millions in Lingnan. If we surrender, they'll be trampled by barbarian cavalry, never to rise again.
Your Majesty, General Shao is right. Rather than beg on our knees, let's open the gates and fight. I'll lead the three-wheeler army as vanguard. Even if I die, I won't retreat. There's still hope. Then we fight the barbarians. Though they outnumber us. But we have the armor and swords given by Dage. We have iron horses and chariots and 50,000 fearless warriors. The barbarian cavalry is indeed fierce on the plains. But our three-wheeler army has far greater mobility than their horses, combined with the frontal assault of the iron-armored troops and the flank cover of the archers. Fighting 1 against 10 is not difficult. General Shao, have the troops gas up the iron horses and order the whole army to prepare to open the gates and fight to the death.
I obey.
Listen up, you Zhou people. Your Emperor Zhao Jing has abandoned you. Our great Yan King is merciful. He gave him the chance to open the gates and surrender. But he only cares about saving his own skin, and lets you die in his place. If he doesn't open the gates and surrender by noon today,
Fengshi town will become a sea of fire. You should blame your little emperor. Blame him for not treating you as his own people.
Silence. You barbarians invade our land, slaughter our people. You're nothing but a bunch of bandits. And now you use us, unarmed civilians, to force His Highness to surrender. You're worse than beasts, old fool.
The Central Plains dynasty has ruled this land for thousands of years.
It's our turn now.
The Zhao family can sit on this throne. So why can't our great Yan King?
Our great Zhou governs with rights. Founder Zhao Xuan created an unprecedented golden age. The people lived in peace and prosperity. It's you bandits who destroyed our homeland. And now you still dare to boast here. You Zhou people being alive is already a mercy from our great Yan. And you don't know what's good for you.
Since you're determined to die, let's start with you. Who's behind this?
How dare you bully my grandmother's 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 ancestor? That's a heinous crime.
General, earthquake. Run to flat ground. Earthquake, retreat.
The fire is unstoppable. We've lived here for generations. The barbarians' fire has destroyed everything. The god has appeared. The fire was extinguished in an instant.
Catch the king first. If I can capture the barbarian king, maybe this war can end early and save countless lives.
I saw it clearly just now. The fire in Fengshi town had already spread. Suddenly, 4 water dragons appeared in the sky, extinguishing the fire. Just as I suspected, someone has mastered the power of the golden dragon's 5 elements. To destroy Dezhou, we must suppress the golden dragon and take away his power of the 5 elements. Your Majesty, from here to Linjia village, aside from passing through Zhennan Pass, is there another way?
I'm afraid only by water, along the Fengxi River into the sea. By sea we can reach Linjia village.
Then I ask your Majesty to give me a ship and 1,000 elite soldiers. I will go to Linjia village and completely suppress that golden dragon. Once the golden dragon is suppressed, the fate of the Central Plains dynasty will vanish into thin air. When that happens, these remnants of Dezhou's army are no match for our Dayan Iron Cavalry.
High Priest, are you certain? Just now, I saw someone use the power of the golden dragon's 5 elements. This person will be the greatest obstacle to destroying Dezhou. And to eliminate him, only by suppressing the golden dragon can we make him lose the power of the 5 elements. Good. I'll go arrange the ships now. Whether we can crush the Dazhao army this time depends on the High Priest.
Soldiers, with me, let's kill these barbarian scum.
Kill.
What is this? We've fought the Zhou people over 100 times, and never seen them use this before. Fire arrows. Shields up. Without our cavalry advantage, facing the Dazhao army head-on means we lose our biggest asset. Yuan Fu, finally, I've waited for this day. Xiao Heng, you are a loser. 3 years ago in Mobei, you were beaten and fled in disarray. Today, you're walking into the trap again. 3 years ago, your barbarian army set up an ambush in Mobei Valley. My 50,000 troops were nearly wiped out. Today, I will avenge my brothers.
How can Xiao Heng's armor be so tough?
The barbarian General Yuan Fu is dead. Kill them all.
War is just too cruel. People are falling every second. It's time to stop this.
Let's fight these barbarians. Even if we fall on the battlefield today, we will never be slaves of a conquered nation.
Inside my chest, something is burning. This is a fire element ability. I thought the fire in the 5 elements meant I had to quell the flames of war. But I never expected that in the midst of war and smoke, it's the unyielding rage.
People of Yan, listen up. Look up at the sky. It's the king. How is he in the sky?
The sky god is angry. He's taken the king away. Drop your weapons and surrender. The sky god's wrath is upon us.
This must be Big Brother's doing. Big Brother is mighty. And this big iron bird has also done great service. I'll name it the #1 iron bird of Great Zhou. Where is your high priest? Why don't I see him?
Mercy, Sky God. The High Priest. No, that old bastard Si Yan went to Lin family village, he said. As long as he completely suppresses the golden dragon hidden in the back mountain of Lin family village, he can cut off the fate of the Central Plains dynasty. I gave him 1,000 elite soldiers. They took a detour by water to Lin family village.
Damn it, this bastard is attacking our home. Second brother, I'm leaving this to you. I have to go back to Lin family village. Big brother, General Xiao and I will guard this place. You can rest assured.
Crimson Flame Divine Art. Dragon Binding.
Finally figured it out. For 800 years, the Dragon Kingdom's fate has been suppressed. So it was you, old bastard, pulling the strings behind the scenes. You really deserve to die.
The Central Plains dynasty has ruled this land for thousands of years. It's time for a change of power.
Don't waste time. Even if you suppress the golden dragon, your great yawn won't last long. See for yourself. The book says it clearly. Dayan, from its founding to its fall, lasted less than a century.
Impossible. As long as we suppress the golden dragon, Dayan will thrive for all eternity.
Wishful thinking. Heaven is yang, earth is yin, the 5 elements unite.
No, this can't be. This is the ancient Qian divine technique. How did you break through?
A mere evil art, trying to trap the dragon kingdoms, fortune golden dragon, wishful thinking.
Mr. Lin. I've waited 3 days for you, finally got you, thought you didn't dare come back. Seize him. How is that possible? This place was clearly set with the dragon locking array. How can you still use the 5 elements power?
I just beat down your ancestor, the great priest Si Yan. Taking care of you small fries is a piece of cake. Speak, where did you lock up Wangshu?
You'll never get Shen Wangshu's whereabouts from me, unless you hand over the Dragon Gate token.
Tough talk. Do you recognize this token?
This is our Dayan monarch's token. Why is it on you?
Your Dayan monarch Yuan Hong has been captured by me. If you still don't tell me where Shen Wangshu is, I'll have to slap him silly.
How dare you insult our monarch?
What's there to be afraid of?
Outrageous. You dare insult my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather?
This is the least. If you still don't say where Shen Wangshu is, I'll throw your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather into a cesspool, believe it?
Shen Wangshu is locked in an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of Modu.
Sorry, I'm late.
I knew you'd come to save me, so I wasn't scared at all.
Good, you've got nerves of steel. Enforcer, these are the ones causing trouble in broad daylight. They need to be dealt with. The Flame Kingdom fell 700 years ago, and they still chant about restoring it. I bet they've read too many wuxia novels. As expected of the Great Zhou Palace. Truly magnificent.
Big brother.
You're finally here. Second brother, you did well. In just half a month, you conquered the north and reclaimed lost territory.
All thanks to your help, Big Brother Barbarian General Yuan Fu fell in battle.
The king and high priest are in our hands. The barbarian soldiers guarding the city have no will to fight. General Shao marched north unimpeded like splitting bamboo. That's for the best, otherwise too many would die in war.
Big brother, come sit on this dragon throne.
All right, let me, a modern man, give it a try, feel it out. This chair's too hard, hurts my butt, not as comfy as my ergonomic chair, big brother. I was actually thinking of letting you have the throne.
You're more fit to be this emperor than I am.
No, you giving me the throne. That's not repaying a favor, that's revenge. Second brother. Your big brother has another gift for you.
Big brother, what is this?
This is a terrestrial globe. The world we live in now is a sphere like this. And where you are right now is right here in Dragon Kingdom.
What? Dragon Kingdom in this world is actually this tiny?
And the area of the ocean is even larger than the land. Dragon Kingdom is just one of the largest countries in this world. So the world is really this vast. It truly fits that old saying.
There's always someone better, in a higher level.
Little bro. How far Great Joe can go is up to you now. Big bro will visit you when free. Don't worry, big bro. The books you left me, I'll study them well. Next time you come, I'll show you a different Great Joe.
Dragon Keeper. You didn't let me down. The 5 elements power fully awakened. The Dragon Gate token has fully accepted you as its master. And set me free.
Gold Dragon bro. There's something I've never understood. You, a gold dragon of the Dragon Kingdom, can even carry the fate of the land? How could you be suppressed by the barbarian's red flame art? I fought the barbarian high priest, and experienced Yuan Wenbo's dragon locking array. With all due respect, they are all ridiculously weak.
The red flame divine art is not the barbarian's own creation. It originates from ancient times, and is a specialized art to counter dragons.
Ancient divine art, I see. But how long ago was this ancient period?
Very, very long ago. It was a time so long that it would overturn your understanding, a world that even the wildest imagination cannot conceive.
Gold Dragon bro, now that you've broken free from your chains, where do you plan to go?
I guarded the Dragon Kingdom for 10,000 years. Now, my mission is complete. Protecting the Dragon Kingdom's fate will be handed to this little dragon.
This little dragon is quite impressive. From a small carp, it leaped over the dragon gate and became a dragon. Now it can stand on its own and protect the Dragon Kingdom's fate.
Thank you for your help, Big Bro Lin He. If it weren't for Big Bro Lin He, I would still be an ordinary carp now.
Don't sell yourself short. There are thousands of carps in the world, but only a few can leap the dragon gate and become dragons. Your efforts made you who you are. Gold Dragon bro. You're leaving the Dragon Kingdom's protection to the little dragon. So, where are you going next?
Return to my homeland. Dragon Keeper, would you be willing to come with me to see a more magnificent world?